most of it, though.
Okie doke. All good to go.
Sweet. Okay, so last time you all met up in Pale Bank Village, and got a briefing from the village leader Elro Aldatar about the death of Ergon Winth, a dwarf explorer, came back from East about a couple of months ago. Body ended up being encased in ice, and that was no good. And then he told you that he thought someone else in town was sick, maybe with the same thing. Someone by the name of Tolgi Lutan. And so you began your investigation. You went to Tolgi's place, convinced her to spill her guts. Basically told you everything she knew. That she'd stolen a bunch of stuff that Ergon had found, and then passed nearly all of it on to her sister, Hulil, who was holed up in Croaker Cave. So you went to Croaker Cave and fought some ice frogs and bandits, and got enough of a shellacking that you thought you'd head back to town, rest up at the Jolly Dwarf. Next morning, you went to a general store and you got a few things, and then headed over to Puck's Curiosities, the store that Togi told you she stole everything from. Found out that it was in the process of being ransacked by 5 bandits, 4 of which you killed, and 1 of which you let go after she said she'd go tell Hulil to meet y'all. In the back of the store, you found a body encased in ice. Presumably... Verla, thank you. Verla Pelk. And Alani and Yik were going to search for the authorities, and I guess the rest of you were following Aiden and Sajath. I couldn't quite remember.
I think they were in the back of the store while me and Yik went to go look for the authorities.
Yeah, we had started to head back at that.
Oh, yeah, we were investigating, right?
Because we were investigating, I believe we found what we wanted, because I had found I'm just going to call it an invoice, if that's okay with you, Epic, about what new items came into the store to be sold, and those are presumably the same items that are now missing from the Borgoromium ruins.
Yeah. Nailed it.
And we found the body too, right? And nice.
Yeah, the owner, Verlabrok's body was on her bedside, completely frozen over. I tried to scrape off some of the ice to see if I could use that to investigate anything, but wasn't able to retrieve anything.
Alrighty.
I believe it catches us up.
So, Alani, you gonna head to Elro's office?
Yep. That was my plan.
All right, we'll just say everybody meets up there. Coming up to the office, you can hear voices, a couple of voices, and stepping inside, you see Elro and another gentleman, and they're talking over things, and so Alani, you and Yik show up.
Who's that? I wonder who that is. Whoa.
That's Yik. We've met.
Yep.
So Elro takes note of you, Alani. This is who I was telling you about, talking to you, Lairdren. This is who I was telling you about. At least a couple of them. They've been investigating. Have you managed to find anything yet?
A couple things. There's been an incident at Verlepelk's store.
Same sickness that claimed Oregon has claimed her as well.
Oh, you're here. Okay.
Yeah, may as well.
I might as well be here because I thought it was inferred that we all went there.
I thought so
Quack.
too.
Verla, you said Verla what?
Pelk.
Of Pelk's curiosities.
She's also succumbed to the disease that Oregon was seemingly claimed by.
So it's spreading.
It might be related to.
So far, it seems related to items.
I produce the invoice plus the dagger that I still have in my possession. It's like, apparently these were claimed from Borgoromium ruins and tried to be sold for more. Currently, the people that we know that have been showing similar symptoms have at least come into contact or otherwise with these items.
Kind of takes the invoice, reads it over real quick, looks at the dagger, doesn't touch it.
Yeah, it's. I'm going to assume it's still like in that cloth rag thing that I put in the first place there. So
Righto.
We're still in the process of investigating.
Well, then it's a happy circumstance that you came here. I just asked Laerdren here, pointing at this fellow, if he wanted in on any of that action.
Oh shit! Can you delete that?
No, man.
you can do.
You lied to me. All right, keep going.
So, Ozzy, do you want to introduce your character?
No, I just did. All right, so what you see is a ruggedly handsome tall man with long brown hair. He's got a large couple of scars across his face, medium-length elf ears, suntan skin, bright green eyes. He's got a somber, serious face, yet it's still got some friendliness to it. He's wearing a green tunic with a fur wrapped around his shoulders, metal bangles on his upper arms made to look like thorns woven around. He's wielding a staff with corkscrewed etching of runes from the bottom to the top, and a forest green stained boomerang hanging on his waist.
So, Laerdren, what do you think about this motley crew? You want to join up with them and continue the investigation?
Yep, I would be happy to. They look capable.
Yik breathes a sigh of relief. Thank God. After being swallowed by a toad and then getting pelted with arrows, and she looks down and she's got arrows sticking out of her.
I might change my mind.
I thought things were going to be tough when I left the monastery, but not this tough. It's all right with you guys. I'll sit this one out.
Yick, you're leaving?
I'm hurting bad. And she just plops down in a chair.
I understand.
She turns to look at you, Laerdren. Good luck. You up for it?
Suppose we'll find out.
Cool.
Hi, Laerdren. I'm Aiden. Nice to meet you, and I'll oh my God, there's a
Yick
notice
leaves
for it.
the party. Weird. Oh, that's cute.
Light party.
Light party. Ching.
Pleasure to meet you, Ada.
Yeah, I'll stick my hand out for a handshake.
Yep.
I'm Alani.
Nice to meet you, Alani.
I'm Sajaf. One more thing. We do think the Uralots might be in possession of these items now, so not sure what their intention is, but we do believe that their leader is also succumbed to the same illness.
You talking about Julil?
Correct. And her sister, to some extent, we already talked to her, and she has also started to display signs of, for lack of a better term, being iced over.
Great. Great. So what's the next steps? What's with this list of items?
We
You
go.
know where they are?
We're going to go to attempt to speak with Hulil again.
So you've
Well,
been there once already, huh?
we only made it to the mouth of the cave, as told by. Where's her damn name?
Yick.
Not Yik. Tolgi. Tolgi's led us to where her hideout usually is. We didn't make it past the current entrance since we were ill prepared for the fight we took in. But the message has been delivered to see if there's something that we can do about what's currently going on, because this is no longer a small problem if this spreads.
Yeah, they weren't really too friendly. Quite the opposite, actually.
No,
Have
the
you-
Udalots are not friendly.
Yeah, that was going to be my question is, have you had any run-ins with the Udalot?
On a semi-regular basis, they're pretty influential in all of Shady Creek Run. Got operations here, Pist, Bay's End, and everywhere in between, pretty much. Well, I've got to get back to business. We've still watching the Knoll activity out west. If you're able to go back and maybe find out if indeed it was one of these things that Ergon brought back that's causing this thing, come back here and let me know.
There is also quite a mess at the Curiosity Shop. A lot of bodies and places trashed. So
Yeah, the Utralots are scrambling to find any semblance of a potential cure for their leader, Lil. So they might be a lot more active in the coming days. Just be forewarned.
Good to know. Thanks. I'll probably send a glass blade over there to secure the place.
And the body of this Verla Pelk, you said?
Yeah, probably that too.
yeah, she's in the back room on the bed.
All right, thanks. Looks like we might have another funeral soon. Anything else?
I think that's it for now. We don't have any other information to share.
Get out
We're
of
meeting
here.
in like 2 hours, right?
I told them about 2 p.m., so we got time to kill, to prepare.
I think I need to go back to the shop.
To the shop.
Do the. Everybody going to the shop? Shoppy shop?
I will follow to the shop.
Jordy greets you. Back so soon, hey?
Oh, this motherfucker again.
Damn.
Why is this so dark in here?
Is it dark for you? Why is it dark?
It
for
is
you? It's
dark.
not
I don't know. It might just be.
It
It might just be
ambient.
the difference of scene. Oh,
Yeah,
there it
it's
goes.
it's
That was
slightly
better.
ambient dark. That's what matters.
Now it's better. Okay. Where's my list of stuff? Okay, I have 4 scimitars and 4 light crossbows to sell.
Okay, you lay these things out on the desk or on the counter. He takes a look at each of them. He's like, one of these crossbows is kind of broken. So I can give you just a little bit for it, not much. You guys are really draining me right now. Are you interested in trade at all?
How about we trade for that healing potion that I was interested in before?
You can do that. And he kind of said, okay, so I could take these crossbows, give you the healing potion. And then for these scimitars.
Aren't these all 20 gold, Epic?
Yeah,
And that's 3 crossbows and a broken one.
yeah.
People, help me with math!
What's the math?
Potion is 50, right?
Yeah. Base 50 unless you get the same discount from earlier, but doesn't seem like he's in a friendly mood anymore.
I don't think he,
So yeah, 50. All right. And the crossbows were
20
One-
each?
Offer him 2 in the broken one.
which one the broken one, depending on how much he gives for the broken one.
2 in the broken one?
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion.
If that doesn't work, I have another idea for my own benefit.
Nope.
Nope.
Smile.
Good roll for the beginning of the game, guys. This bodes well.
He starts to push everything back across the counter.
I push it back at him with another crossbow.
Alrighty.
Like, just
So that's all 4 of them?
Let's hear out Sajath.
so the potion is 50. If you happen to have 10 gold's worth more of herbs, incenses, and things like for earlier, we can also just complete the trade then. I think
So,
that's
like,
fair.
I got the 4 crossbows for the potion right now. One of these scimitars is pretty dinged up. I could trade that one for the incense.
That's fine by me.
Alright. And then I can give you 55 gold for the other 3 scimitars total.
Anybody else has looked around to see if they want anything else for trade?
Is there anything else in here?
There's a bunch of stuff. All sorts of things. All sorts of adventuring gear.
I don't know the things I need.
Yeah, I don't know the things I need either.
You have a better idea than me, though.
I have 27 arrows.
Barrels, baskets, bedrolls, blankets, coats, gloves, rations, picks, shovels, manacles, lanterns, torches, ink,
Do you have an herbalism kit?
traps, herbalism kit. Let me go see if I've got something like that. Starts rummaging around a little bit. Yeah, I think I've got something that could go for an herbalism kit. That's five gold for it.
Where do I actually see my currency?
Under inventory,
Yeah, I'm in inventory and backpack. Oh, I see.
it's
Okay.
up at the top right.
I mean,
We're also still trading.
yeah,
So
so
that
like
can
for the
do
other 5
arbitrary
gold that
things.
the scimitar would be, it could be that herbalism kit.
I wasn't with you guys when you got that, so I didn't want to presume.
So he had offered 55 gold for the remaining 3 scimitars.
Mm-hmm.
So
Let's
you've got
see.
that much if you want to spread it around.
Yeah. How do you split that 4 ways? I don't know.
3 ways.
How do you split 55 3 ways? Math people.
It'd be a little under 20.
3
Like-
ways?
17 or something.
Yup.
18 gold and 3 silver and
33
3
copper.
copper. Yeah.
Sounds like we have a deal then.
You said it was 18 gold, 5 silver.
No, 18. Just say 18 gold, 33 copper.
Okay.
That's split 3 ways.
Okay.
I'll take the additional incense and go. Well, I shall be heading back to the inn for a little bit to resummon my companion. So I'll be there for the next hour or so. And I take my leave.
Alrighty. So is that a yes for the herbalism kit?
If that's what was traded for, then yes.
Well, if you guys took the 55 gold and split it 3 ways, then you've got that gold.
Mhm.
And so...
Oh, I thought that was post herbalism kit traded.
No.
Alright,
you-
how much was the herbalism kit?
5 gold.
I do not have 5 gold, so I either pass. If they already walked out, I'll just pass on it.
Lergen, do you need some? Can you not afford that?
That is correct.
I put down 5 gold for the herbalism kit.
Okay.
I had already... Alright. Thank you. I will get you back for that.
So, Jath, as you're walking back to the inn, you see Yik coming out of Elra's office, and she just passes by you, heading the other direction. And says, "You still owe me 7 gold," and just keeps walking.
Hey,
Yeah.
I take a smaller pouch I probably have, toss of 7 gold, and prepare. So, thank you for your help earlier as well. And take a nod, and I also spin around to keep walking.
Wasn't she like rich?
She was
Yeah.
rich compared to us.
But I still ask for money, so that's fine.
The NPC tax?
Yeah, NPC text.
Jordy turns to the folks who remain in the shop. Say, anything else then? No?
Nope.
I
See you later,
think
Journey.
That's it for me.
Alrighty.
Thank
See
you.
ya. He gives you a wink, Alani. And
She gets real embarrassed and turns around and walks the other way. She
Okay.
does not know how to respond to that.
All right.
So he
So
saw
what do you
her get
want?
like all fidgety and then turn around and walk away.
Oh, Yix decided to rejoin us.
Okay, so Sajath went back to Jolly Dwarf. And what are the rest of you gonna do?
I'm
Next
going
turn.
to the inn myself to rest.
Okay.
Because I'm hurt. I clutch my side.
Suppose I'm following the bulk of the party, so...
Got it. Okay. So Alani, you can get a short rest.
Hey Ryu, where is Jath doing his ritual? In his bunk or like out at a table or something?
I would probably ask for permission to see if I could use the lobby. And if yes, a corner. If no, bunk.
I'll say maybe not right in the lobby, but you can go in a corner of the pub.
Yeah, corner of the pub. In that
Okay.
case.
I'll go hang out with Sajath. I will bring him a drink from the bar. If the
Okay. What would
tavern
you
is
like?
open. I don't know. Beer. Ale.
Ale.
Cheap shit.
That's 4 copper for a
Okay.
mug of ale.
For both of them? 4 each?
It's 4 each. Yeah.
4 each, okay. And I'm bringing one to Sajath. And I'm gonna go sit next to you, stick my feet up on a chair, and rest my eyes for a minute.
Okay. Aiden, Lairdren.
Yeah, I'll probably head back to the inn. I'll be, in their general area, within like earshot, or whenever everybody's ready to leave. Just if there's breakfast, I'll have some breakfast or whatever.
Okay. If you hadn't eaten already.
I don't remember.
He's a hungry boy.
Maybe we did.
I think we did, but I don't remember.
Second breakfast.
Second breakfast? Hobbit?
Then I'll just chill in my bunk. I'll be in my
Okay.
bunk.
So if you want to take a short rest, you can. Alani, you can.
I
Lairdren, you
can't.
can, but I don't think you should. And yes, Jeff can't, but
I'll do it
we'll say
later.
it's about 10:30.
Oh my god, you only have
Hour
one
plus
hit dice
minutes.
at this fucking level?
Yeah, you get one hit per level. Rules.
I didn't
That's
even
good.
take any damage that
Oh
last
god damn it!
Oh wow.
Okay, so
Good
after mumbling for the ritual, a bat reforms. Like, hey, Mint. Sorry about that. Wish I could say it won't happen again, but we both know better by now.
Your bat's name is Mint?
Push! You've been here the whole time?
Yes, I brought you that. And you
Oh.
see the mug of ale sitting on the table next to your ritual circle, just chilling.
Oh,
It's like room temperature now.
I appreciate it. Sorry. Usually when I'm doing these sorts of things, I go into a trance, so to speak. So I did not notice. My bad.
That's quite alright.
He stuffs Mint inside of his coat. Well, I think now is when I go take my rest, I suppose, before we go meet up with Urlots.
Oh, I love that the bat is just in the middle.
Yeah, he's his own thing.
Yeah, go for it.
So I'll take the beer, look at it, ponder if it's really a good idea to chill touch it because it's not cold damage, and then just shake out of it and just start drinking it. Well, that's my bad. I'm sorry, Alani.
Don't worry about it.
Where's the other two?
I'm not sure. I know Airden was here a moment ago.
I would have also bought an ale, and I would have just been hanging around like between them and the door.
Okay, so I take in that case I would have taken like a glance for you. I see him. I nod at him. still notice that Aoden is not around, so okay, so all right. Yeah, sorry. Um, so what brings you over this way in that case? Might as well do some small talk.
Um, Nothing in particular, really.
Damn. My familiar's going fucking in. He's like,
You know, as Sajath summoned the bat, it flew out the window, telling me to pay for the ale.
like, yeah. Uh,
I just I travel and I like to learn the songs of the areas I visit, and this happened to be one I hadn't come to yet, so here I am.
right. I did hear you serenade last night. That was really good.
Thanks. I I'm still learning.
I think you were marvelous, honestly. Sometimes it's nice to hear other races sing that aren't Dragonborn. Have you ever heard a Dragonborn sing?
I have not. I think you might be the first of your race I've ever met.
That sounds about right. We tend to stick to our own. We don't really like mingling with others because we just don't like others, honestly. Um, well, just make sure to be a little far off if you ever start hearing a Dragonborn sing one of our songs. It's a little uh much.
As in loud?
That's one way to put it, yeah.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Well, it's only fair I tell you a little bit about my own situation. I don't mind sharing it on my end. I'm kind of taking care of my brother back home. He's very capable for what he is. He's so young, but he's already, I think, better than I am, honestly. So I'm helping him earn gold so that he can follow his own dreams.
He's um, a wizard as well?
Oh heavens, no, 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 no! I'm the only one that broke away into uh the weave. My brother's more into the martial arts, so to speak. So he wants to be a warrior, and he's very well attuned to it already at this young age, already better than me. So I want to help support him after, because he's all I got left. So I want to make sure that he's well off.
Oh, that's very nice.
What about you? You seem to be by your lonesome traveling.
Uh, yes. Well, I don't know how much you know about Drow, but they're not very. Mm, they're. I'll just say they're far away.
Well, much of what I know is what's in books, so unless you tell me that they're not from the Under
Oh,
and
they
that
are.
they don't like spiders, then I'll be surprised if that's the case. Um, let's see. Hmm, what else would I know?
Both of those things are true.
And then the purple, I guess. You're kind of purple, so that checks out.
Yes. I mean, not all Drow like spiders.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring that up if you're uncomfortable with that. That's true. Some people tend to have their own preferences and things. I won't. Sorry, I won't like push into that. Then if it's a touchy subject, he starts like looking around, trying to look conversation at this point because he just made it awkward.
Are you okay, Sir Jeff?
Yeah. So what do you think about what's going on here?
It's strange, and I don't. I mean, it seems like some sort of a cursed object, right?
It might be less of a cursed object and more generally a curse itself. Because I have a passing interest in ruin delving myself, and one of the big things that always seems to pop up in the stories about people who have, come across these ruins to loot, some, or just even explore, is that people tend to be vengeful whenever they die, so they're always like, "He who have paws will now be cursed to have 7 toes." So it could also be that, but we have no. That's just speculation at this point, and we shouldn't at all explore that in any way.
Yeah, we need more information.
Yeah, for the sake of brevity, just gonna keep doing small talk for the next hour until my short rest is finished.
Okay. About this time, Aiden, you hear a knock. Housekeeping!
Yeah, come in. Am I the only one in this bunk area right now?
Yeah. Whoa, so you stayed in the bunks?
Yeah, I didn't have my own room, right?
Oh yeah,
I was in
probably
the bunks.
you're the only
Yeah.
one there. I think you're the only people who are staying there. So
Okay.
None of us had a room except for Moneybags Yick.
Fucking yick. And she just dips out on us.
I'm gonna turn
Look.
over these bunks now, right?
Hey, go for it. I'm just killing some time here.
Alrighty.
I'll make my way outside. Anyway, to the rest of the group.
All right. So Jeff and Alani and Lairdren, Aiden joins you in the pub area around about 11:30.
There you are.
Yeah, I was just
Sick.
taking it easy for a little bit. How are the rest of you feeling?
Not
I feel
great.
I feel great after that. My own fault to still be here. Thank you again, Alani. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Yeah, hopefully we don't run into any trouble a third time around.
Third time. So you've had a couple of run-ins with these Udoleth?
Yeah.
Yeah, we mentioned the one in the cave and only implied the one over at Belk's, but
Yeah, they kind of kicked our ass the first time.
Yeah,
My ass.
And we are meeting with them again, you said?
Speaking of which, Odin, are you doing all right?
Oh, I feel great. I wasn't expecting to get such a thrill, but he'll kind of take the cross. He had the crossbow like on his belt, I guess. He'll just kind of take it up as like this. This thing's incredible.
Well, I meant more that after the cave you were
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. That was Yeah. You look sorry to say, you look kind of like me. I did
I
right
don't
now.
feel too great. That's
Yeah. I can. Let me see about helping you out, and I'm going to. Shit. The only thing I can do is use lay on hands. I don't have anything else I can do.
I can help her as well.
What's so bad about using lay on hands, guys? Come on. It gives 5 HP.
It's useful, but it has its limits.
He has 5 HP, guys. You don't want 5 HP? Alright.
No, I feel well enough to go. I feel well
Okay.
enough for now. I'm fine.
But yeah, I think they get the point now, right? Hopefully they just know we're just trying to get to the bottom of this.
Well, every time we've come across them, they've attacked us. And I'm sorry to say it, we've killed them. And I'm just worried about how they're going to take that.
Well, it's understandable from their end. They're desperate. Their leader is dying.
Yeah.
We just have to play to that. Like, at worst, we want the same thing. We don't want anybody else getting sick with this stuff. Whatever it is. We don't even know if it's a sickness at this point.
You're
We
right.
just don't know.
We have to go and talk to her. At least try.
3 different fingers have pointed to the same person. Like, we know that I was gonna say Tulil. It's not. It's not Tulil. It's Tolga.
Tolgi.
Tolgi already had said her piece that she had nothing to do with the final steps of that heist. That is all Hulil. So either, and based on what they are, most likely it's not her who's at fault. It's whoever asked for this hit, so to speak. So we do need to see what Hulil knows before it's too late for her.
Well, then I guess there's nothing more to it than to get going.
Well, before we go, we should at least have a plan. Like 2 times we've gone expecting nothing to happen and has. My strength, obviously, as a wizard, are long range, so I can at least support from the back as much as I can. Not that great of a talker, but I dabble. But
I can take care of the talking but I'm not that great at combat up close.
Yeah, I can help with the, I'll get in front and make sure everybody's covered.
what about you, Lairdren? Since we don't know anything about your capabilities.
Currently, I'm more of a stand back and help as well. So it's going to be on Aiden to be the frontline man, and Alani to be the talker.
It's better than the no plan we had before.
Yeah, we just need to make sure that if one of us is going to charge ahead, to make sure they have a way back out in case they need to run back, because I think that's what really cost us a lot in the cave. Like, we all charged in for the most part, and we had no way to escape afterwards. There was only so much I could do.
Yeah, we'll be at least outside the cave this time, so
Well,
don't plan on going back in.
well,
But we'll just have to be a little bit more cautious with our surroundings, because it's not our it's not our terrain. It's their whole
Do you think we should get there early and maybe
survey.
scout it out?
Maybe that would, but
well, then let's.
How long does it take to get there? Was that the one that was
It
like
takes
2 hours away?
2 hours,
Yeah,
so
it was-
it
we'll
was pretty
have to
far.
go. We'll have to go now.
yeah, we would have to.
I think it's too late to scout, but at least we can head on early and just make sure they're not setting up for a trap.
Alrighty. Sounds like we have somewhat to come up with an idea, so let's hope it goes well, eh?
I will unequip the crossbow,
So sad.
sadly. I think I like one shot like 3 people or something ridiculous. I don't
It's
know.
like putting down an old string. Like I just have to, man.
Look, you can always re-equip it in combat. It's fine.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not a
I'll
shield.
It also
put
depends
the
on the
shield back
situation.
on.
It's fine. Hey, look, your AC
I think it's
is
just
like
OP
a
because
million.
it's. I think it's OP because it's also level 1, just having a ranged weapon
Yeah.
and
we
just
live,
rolling max damage die.
if we
That
live
helps.
long enough for me to get wild shape, maybe you'll be able to re-equip it.
Nah, I'll be. I'm more accustomed being in the front line. That's fine.
Alright, we're going to
Alright,
go?
let's go then. Yeah.
Alright. Let's start
To the
walking.
cave.
Way.
I'll whistle to Mint, who has been chilling outside upside down like a bat does. Don't think I didn't notice, good sir.
Yeah, I was laughing when I saw it rotate.
Okay, you all head out of Pale Bank, head back toward Croaker Cave. You are able to find it pretty easily because you've been here before, arriving sometime after midday. Looking around the mouth of the cave, you see a dead dwarf still there, and you're able to see inside the cave, and it largely looks the same as it did before, except for a dead elf on the other side of the entrance pool.
Whoa.
Did we leave that one there?
What was the race of the person that did run back here from the Pelks?
I don't think it was an elf.
Uh,
If the portrait was
it was a
right, it
dwarf.
was that.
She
It
had
was a
curly
dwarf.
hair.
Okay.
It
Get a
was
cool
dwarf.
name.
The beam that you have pointed out begrudgingly, is that still put down? The wooden beam?
You do not see it.
Okay, so it most likely got moved back. It's been a day, so that makes sense.
Wait, were we meeting them inside the cave or outside the cave?
Outside.
Oh.
We're a half hour early,
I'm going to send out my
according to the
familiar.
clock.
I'm going to
that
send
I-
out my familiar to kind of just stage itself here. And
Okay.
I'll instruct it. Okay, so remember our signal, Mint. The moment that you start hearing people, you are going to move your white wing, like so. And I'll make like a chicken wing motion, but like angling it forward. And as soon as you do, just stay there until a fight breaks out. Afterwards, just come back to me. I don't want to lose you again the same day, technically. And I'll go, and I'll send them out.
I would like to check the water for frogs hidden inside it.
Okay, make a perception check.
Guidance
and
on you.
Sajath, make a perception check for your bat.
Can I guidance Alani?
Yeah, she said she was going to do that. You can give her guidance on that.
Is that a D4? That's a D4.
Perception
14.
is wisdom, so
Pretty murky water. You can't really see into it very much at all.
Damn.
and he has advantage of its hearing. So here's the second one. So 14.
So from where your bat is positioned now and flying around a little bit, if you're sensing through him,
I would have been, yeah.
picks up on something that a shape that seems to be a shape resembling that of a beam, wooden beam, just a little bit deeper, maybe only about 10 feet away from where he is, further into the cave.
So further into the cave would be. I click something. So somewhere this way.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll speak while still being blind. It's like seems like the beam got moved a little bit more up the cave to our right, so we can use that if need be.
Oh, we don't plan on going into the cave, right?
You said you were meeting them outside. Do we want to wait here for the next 20 so minutes, or do we want to go outside? Or are the three of you wanting to push in?
I'd like to wait.
From further inside the cave, because you guys are talking out loud, you hear a voice. Reyla, istakachu.
Bless you.
That was a different language, and not is it one that any of us recognizes?
Nope.
Cool. I heard something.
Common, Elvish, Undercommon.
It's probably thieves' camp because they're thieves. Anyway, I just heard someone from deep in the cave. Sounded like an urgent thing, so they might be alarming everybody else that we're here. So get ready. I'll break the trance now.
I'll
Maybe-
have my shield out.
Maybe we should back out of the cave so they're not thinking we're aggressive, waiting by this pool of water.
Well, either way, they knew we were coming. I mean, even then, they knew we were coming. So at least one of us should stay here that they recognize. So it would be any of us except yourself, Latrin, since they don't know who you are.
Yeah,
So,
I can stay out here.
I think if one of us stays, we all stay.
I'll be keeping an eye behind us so that we don't get ambushed from behind.
I will quickly cast Mage Armor on myself, Epic, just to have that ready now before anything goes off, because it lasts 8 hours anyway, so... And in case it needs to be said, because I did it without saying it, but in the short rest, I also used the Wizard Arcane Recovery to recover a spell slot. So I am now down to 1 again.
Good
after
to
the Mage
know.
Armor.
Good to know.
He's a magician.
So, Lonnie, make a perception check.
Guidance?
No.
Dang it.
Hey, Epic, how sunny is it out?
We're in a cave.
Yeah, but I'm not looking into the cave.
Oh,
Was it as snowy and icky looking as the little picture thing?
Yes.
Okay then, normal roll. 20.
When Sajeth starts doing his incantation to cast Mage Armor, you notice a head peek around the corner cave down here.
What does it look like? Just a shape, a figure? I can't make anything else out.
Said a head.
Yeah. Cloaked head.
We're only here to talk.
Where is Rayla? And the others?
Who?
We sent a party out. We sent a party out to the city. They should have been back by now. But you're here.
They didn't come back here? 'Cause we sent someone with a message.
No one came back.
That's unfortunate. Can we talk?
Say what you want.
Well, Tolgi sent us to talk to Hulil about the fact that she's sick. She is very sick, and people have been found frozen over and dead. And it seems to be connected to something that got stolen from Pelk's Curiosities that everyone has had contact with.
I'll pitch into her argument and mention everybody that has come into the relics from the Brugoromium ruins have had this illness of being frozen over. Everybody we've confirmed has had contact. Pelks is already frozen over. Orgon, the person who initially got the relics, has as well. Tolgi is in the process of it, and from yesterday's conversation with your own, seems like Hulil is as well. We want to stop this at the source. If possible, we don't need the spreading to kill everybody around us, or more.
You have a cure.
We don't have a cure. We're looking for a cure.
If I come out, you promise not to kill me.
I promise.
You'll see my familiar bat on your right as you head out, in case you see it just being fully open.
Place is full of bats.
Mid squeak!
Are
Hulil
you?
is currently praying.
You are not Hulil.
He is
No, my
praying.
name is Thania.
Hania?
Thania.
Thania.
Hulil is praying with her sick, twisted fuckstick. I don't know what he is. Probably licked Tiamat's twat if she had one. Anyway, if you want to talk to Hulil, you come here.
Are there frogs? I'm pointing at the water.
Maybe. Here.
Yeah.
And she goes back into the cave and she grabs the beam and then floats it across.
Okay, so we can like walk across the beam. Ooh, fancy! An actual graphic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we should go one.
Across the beam.
We should go one at a time since it's.
I'll
not
go.
really-
I'll go
Says,
first.
wait,
I'll,
wait. Don't go
okay,
yet.
okay.
And she rushes back down
So we're gonna get a second one.
into the cave. A moment passes, and you see her rushing back. And in her hands, it looks like she's got a couple of dead bats. And she tosses one into the pool right here.
Ah.
And you see a toad leap up, get it, and then go back in the water. Come now, hurry, come.
After you, Aodin.
Yeah. Oh, we have enough room. Okay.
She points to the direction where you are, Laerdrin, and suggests, don't go that way unless you want to step in bat shit.
It's good to know for when in 4 more levels. Keeps going. Bat guano, baby.
She goes here, she tosses another bat into the pool at the frog that's there now. Come, follow me.
Guys, I can't see.
I'm lighting up my
There you go.
dancing lights and having them follow us around.
Okay, I was gonna produce flame, but that works.
You can just light me up and have it be like above my head, Epic, if you want.
I like dancing lights because I have them dancing now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Whoa.
Oh,
see
you
them.
do?
Yeah, they're pulsating.
Technology.
Yeah.
Pretty!
So In this cavern that Thania is leading you into, there's 8 empty bedrolls arranged in a circle around a cold fire pit. There's chicken bones, empty wine and spirit bottles, and other food waste littering the floor. She continues on.
You guys need help cleaning up around here?
Gives you a glance. Now,
Just kidding.
I don't know how to get across this pool. We are not allowed there.
Do we wait back there?
Can
no.
we go get that stick thing? The board?
Yes, I think sure we can try.
I'll go back and I'll get the board.
Screen wipe. We have it.
Okay, get the board. Bring the board over. Big board.
I'm like dragging it, like,
You
oh,
have
I'm
another one of
so
those
weak.
handy dead bats.
Speaking of bats, I left mine at the entrance, I think.
Nah, he's totally in your shirt.
Yeah, let's just say I brought it because I can't see back there. Between last week and this week, I should have probably checked if echolocation does penetrate water. I don't think it does. Cause
It doesn't.
surface.
It
Yeah,
does
yeah.
not. That's a solid surface right there.
Yeah. I just thought because it's sound, but it can't travel back, so it's gonna even if it did, it'd be distorted. So.
Mm-hmm.
Thania looks at you and goes, I guess I'll go first.
I'll go after.
And she starts to step up. And then she gets here, and a giant toad pops out.
Oh my god.
He's so fan.
And takes a swipe.
Oh, shit.
Gotta
No.
look up stats.
Our new friend
She should have
named
listened to my
something
suggestion.
that I forgot
That
because
hits.
he didn't
He
write it down.
bites. Oh my god. Okay, so she just gets bitten and then gets held by this thing.
No, she's dead. And
Can
we're
you
in the
type
middle of
her name
nowhere.
out, please?
Yes.
Thank you. Sania. Okay.
So she's being held right now by this old toad. Yeah.
I'll take an attack.
Yep.
I'm gonna
Alrighty.
shoot it.
Produce flame at
Let's-
that bee.
Go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh.
Ooh, how do I do that?
Click the
Extra
thing that
armor
says
class.
initiative.
Right above actions.
Yeah, and make sure you've clicked on your features and traits.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you
just
did,
tried
okay.
it. It's when I linked my description.
Right, yeah, I forgot about that. I mean, what description? I didn't see anything.
That's a big boy.
I have higher dex than Sajath, if that helps you with the order.
Oh, how did Suggest Familiar get in here?
It's probably because technically, Find Familiar does technically have a different order than myself, but it's still easier for me to control them on my turn. Because it is a token. Of its own brain.
Aiden got 11. All right, I think we're all good to go. So top of the round, Alani, you are up.
That's the Lord of the Rings music again.
It is.
Every time I'm just like, look at the rings. And then it's like, nope. Fucking cock.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot at Foggy.
Okay, a roll to hit.
11.
11 hits.
Oh my god. 5 damage.
5 points of damage. Little spurt of this greenish fluid comes out. He gets an arm. He's just like, still got Thania in his chompers.
And taking a step back and just gonna keep my short bow trained on him.
Alrighty.
And
Oh,
I can't do a bonus action? Bonus action is Bardic. Oh, it is a bonus action. Okay. No, that's it.
okay, so Jath, you're up.
Okay, chill touch. That's a 14 to hit.
Absolutely does.
That's gross. 1 point of damage, necrotic damage, and it cannot heal. And that's my turn.
Alrighty. Legend, leading you on deck.
All right. I will produce flame.
Ready?
It's a 21 hit.
21 absolutely hits. Yes.
Ooh, big damage.
Nice.
Ooh. 8 points of fire damage.
I like the new guy, guys.
See a portion of I guess it's a leg. Yeah, they have legs. One of its front legs just kind of goes up in flames. It's charred.
Ooh,
Anything else? Sorry.
charbroiled frog leg.
Ooh la la.
I'll just move up a little bit.
Ready? Now, Aiden.
I will stab it. It's holding her by its mouth?
Yes.
Like it's about to swallow her? Okay. I'll just, I'll take an attack.
All right. Roll the hit.
A little flashing. Okay. Cool.
Nice. Rolling good today.
I forget why. Oh, it rolls 2 for the two-handed thing.
Don't talk to me
So,
or my 2 ones ever again.
8
8.
damage.
8 slashing damage. All right. So you just kind of cut the gut of this thing open. Some of its innards start to spill out. It's like he's still holding on to his meal, though.
Get gut.
It is Thania's turn,
Louise.
and she is just gonna do what she wants to do, which is take a swipe at it, and she hits with her scimitar. Does 5 points of slashing damage.
Hang in there,
That's just
Tiffania.
Old Croaker's turn. And he's going to swallow, and
Oh no.
he does. He just
Lol.
does.
Little horror action going on here.
Thania is inside.
Well, she was friendly while she lasted.
Son of a.
He just starts to move up a little bit. Alani,
I don't
you're
know, maybe
up.
she's into that kind of thing, dude.
What if we
Little
flat?
vorophilia.
I'm going to shoot it to make these motherfuckers shut up.
Roll to hit.
17.
That hits. Nice. Roll damage.
6 damage. Oh. Does what's her face come out?
Thania is expelled from
and just covered in
He
frog.
explodes.
I'll try to help her up and make sure she's on the beam so she doesn't go into the water.
She's covered in
Alrighty.
frog guts.
At least fall into the water.
Yeah, she conveniently fell on the board, right?
She definitely conveniently fell on the board and is looking, his eyes wide, like, what? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Is this like? Oh, okay. She just ran, so I'll just follow after. Okay, yeah, I'll just fucking. Oh shit! I don't want to go all the way up.
That's too far. Back, come back.
Who lives up ahead?
Abort. Do you want to approach first?
Fuck no, leaves.
So as you come around the corner, look around the corner, there's a warm rush of heat that comes from a pretty big fire that looks like it's burning in the center of the cavern. The smoke is venting up through a narrow stone chimney. The flames illuminate a stone carving of a 5-headed dragon that dominates the west wall. There's a bedroll spread out nearby, and right next to the blaze, there is a dwarf bundled in a heavy cloak, sitting on the ground beside an elf whose face is covered in dragon tattoos. The dwarf's face is streaked with pulsing blue veins, and they both appear to be in a catatonic trance-like state, oblivious to everything happening around them.
I'm gonna peek around the corner.
Alana, you don't look so good. Are you sure you want to be?
It's fine. I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm peeking around the corner, and I'm going to like watch them for a second and see if they move.
They really don't move much at all. Their eyes are closed.
I'm gonna go, Julio.
No response.
I'll turn to Thania,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll ask, are you sure they'll be okay with us coming up here? Wouldn't it be better for us to wait back there for them to finish up?
I don't know how long they will be.
What are
Okay.
they doing?
They're praying. Praying to Tiamat.
We should probably not interrupt that. That could end pretty badly.
They do it for hours on end.
And how long have they been praying?
I don't know.
And they think it helps them against a sickness?
Are they
They're
both?
trying.
Are they both sick?
I don't know. I don't know who the other man is, except her companion.
And is it just you here? Is there anybody else? I mean, I guess everybody else was sent earlier, right? But nobody else in the cave? Or expected to come back?
No, it's just
Okay.
me.
I feel like it might be best if when they wake up from their trance that it is a familiar face they see, you, instead of someone they wouldn't expect, such
I'm not
as
even supposed to be
us.
back here. Make a persuasion check.
I'll assist.
I don't know. I have a bad idea if this doesn't work out.
23. Unless I get to roll again with advantage.
I assisted. I assisted by saying it's like when you're someone comes to your house door and your parents are asleep and they want to speak to them. You know, you as a parent you would want your child to come up to you, right? You wouldn't want some stranger waking up your parents, right?
Fine, I'll go.
Nice.
Roll again anyways, just in case.
I'm gonna keep peeking around the corner.
I'll follow up.
I'm not going with her. I'm
Yeah, you
I
stay
want-
back.
I
You
want
stay
us
the
to
fuck
stay.
back.
I want us to stay around the corner. I don't want us all. Guys, stay back.
I'll be up here. That's fine. I'm okay right now. I got
I
the
was
shield.
trying to be a body block for you.
Tania reaches out and puts a hand on Julio's shoulder, the dwarf's shoulder.
I'm peeking around the corner. I'm not actually visible.
Everything is sheathed, by the way. I sheathed everything.
Tania, why are you here? Who are you? Looking at Aoden. Who are you?
Hey,
What are you doing here?
we're trying to find out about this sickness that is apparently affecting you and also Tulaj.
Tolgi.
Tolgi.
Shit, even he knows her name. Tulgi. And other people are affected and dying to this, so we're just trying to get some answers. We just want to talk. If you don't want us back here, we can leave, but we just want to have a word, find out what's causing all this problem.
Make a persuasion check.
Making a persuasion check.
This is why I
Oh
wanted
my
to.
fucking god.
There's a reason that I wanted you to not
I
go
love
up
it.
there.
Did somebody assist me?
Nope.
Hell
Somebody
no.
assist me?
I
pulls
said
out
to everyone to wait back here, and you
pulls out a
ignored me.
dagger,
There's no assisting that.
and the elf moves up, and she pulls out a dagger.
Okay.
How did you get back here?
We used the board.
All right.
Point at the lady.
Look at Julio looks at Thania. Did you lead them back here?
I am going to step out
We're here
Oh,
to
there's
and
more
say,
of you.
oh, wait, stop. We're only here to talk. Your sister is dying. We're
How
looking
many
for
more of you are there?
2.
Well, come out with you then.
surprise, motherfucker.
As soon
Was
as
it-
I step out, I'll say Tiamat be praised.
We're looking for a cure.
So am I.
We have a theory that revolves around the. I'm sure the same theory you have that revolves around the items that Ergon had acquired, and that
That's what I think it came from.
well, where are those items now?
And she motions to the box.
All of them?
All of them. Except for the vials.
Where did
What?
those go to? Have you identified the items that you had already acquired?
What's there to identify? I only know that one of the vials was cracked. That had a blue dust on it. And I've heard rumors. Rumors about an illness of explorers up in Isobrod get. They call it frigid woe. I think that's what I've got. I think it came from that vial. But I've been trying to get to Pist. I needed money. So I sold some of the stuff, including that vial, to a man named Irvin. Irvin Leal. And he said he's staying at the Jolly Dwarf.
Do we recognize the Jolly Dwarf? Is the
Well,
PM?
that's the inn
That's
that we're
the inn.
staying at,
Okay.
yeah. You said his name is Irvin?
Irvin, yeah. Irvin
Irvin.
Leal. He's some sort of traveling salesman.
Okay, well, And why are you trying to get pissed? You said that there's some sort of a cure there, you think?
That was. I don't know if there's a cure there. It's just my best bet at this point. No one here in Palebank can do a damn thing. We've got people in Pist. Some other priests. I've been meaning to get Pist for a long time anyway.
So, since the other file was correct, would it be safe to assume that the rest of the items got contaminated that way, and that's how different people have gotten the illness?
Oh, I don't know. I think it probably all came from the vial. None of the other stuff seemed to have any of the blue stuff on it. It's all there in the box.
The books.
The box.
Well,
If I may, I gesture towards the box.
Go ahead. It's unlocked.
Okay, I walk up. I'm going to gingerly open, and what I'm going to try to look for to see if there's any sort of residue left over on the one of the items that are still in there.
Alrighty, so as you reach out and touch the chest, a puff of wind comes from the front of it, where you notice a face of a dragon and a burst of blue powdery dust fills the chamber. And I need all of you to make a Constitution saving throw.
That checks out.
I assist myself.
Noted.
what
Julio
about
starts to
them? Are they
chuckle.
doing it?
Julio starts to chuckle a bit. Now we're all in the same boat.
What do you mean? We were already looking for a cure.
And I guess you better look harder now.
I'm not gonna miss a single beat. I'm gonna take the residue on my skin and start like shoving as much as I can in one of my empty vials.
Okie dokie. You have an empty vial.
Probably do somewhere.
Is it in your inventory?
It's not, but let's just say I empty out a ink bottle that I have and I just put it in there.
Okay.
Vial. Alright, and as soon as I have it in a vial form, I'm going to start drawing circles on the floor as they keep talking and she keeps monologuing to herself like a villain that she is. I'm going to try to ritual cast identify.
Okay. Going through the chest, you find a gilded scroll case that's covered in a cosmological map of the multiverse.
Neat.
There's a jade statuette of a storm giant, a quiver with 6 arrows, a silver ring set with a jasper stone, a smoothly polished fist-sized stone,
That's new. Hold on.
a bunch of coinage. I'll copy and paste all this.
Okay.
A bunch of coinage, a receipt for a blue vial sold to Irvin Leo with the words Jolly Dwarf scrawled in the corner, and a book.
I'll take note of the book and just before I start the ritual cast, let's say like I lay everything out in front of the chest, then shove the box back as far as my arm's length would take me, and then I would start the identify process.
And You get to, how does identify work? Do you do one item?
It's one at a time, so it's 11 minutes per item. But I'm going to start with the vial.
There is no vial.
Well, the vial I created from the dust that got sprayed everywhere.
Oh,
I just was pocketing it to a item-sized shape kind of thing, so I would be able to identify it. Because I don't think I can identify just dust sprawled around.
so
If that makes sense.
yeah. So you get through with the ritual, and this does not seem to be magical in nature.
Okay, this is. I'll respond. This is a natural-born powder. So I'll push the vial aside. If there is anything in sort of a cure, it is not going to be through magical means. So if your best bet was pissed to see if there was any healers there, you're out of luck, ma'am. I move on to, I don't know, the Jade Statuette. Seems a little bit more interesting to me, so I'll start that one.
All right. Anybody else doing anything?
Yeah.
Julio, because
This is
Julio
gonna be
is
like an hour to do all this shit.
Yeah.
Julio is. I guess she's going to be patient. Why don't you just go ahead and make a persuasion check to see if she's patient enough to let you identify all of this stuff.
I mean, she already agreed to, but
No, she agreed for me to open the chest.
Yeah, so Julio says, I think I'd best be going now. So I'll be taking the things.
what was the point of getting us all sick if you're just going to... If you care about a cure at all, why? Why?
I don't know, you guys seem like the capable types. Maybe if you find a cure, then I can steal it from you. Or my sister can. That's really her thing.
So give Sajat the time he needs.
To do what? It's just a bunch of junk.
You don't know that?
And she starts gathering it all up.
You got one of your own sick. Sanya is...
As soon as she does get close to me,
Mm-hmm.
I'll start generating fire breath through my teeth. It's like, you know what this does. If you are a person of Tiamat, do not mess with our kind. If you wanted to get us involved, that's fine. We're already involved. We'll leave just as merry as we came in, but we are taking these items. Or we're killing you. Fear now.
The elf says, no one threatens Julio.
Well, I just did. What are you going to do about it, elf?
And he hops across the thing and takes a swipe at you.
Well, since he had to come towards me, I flame breath both of them before he even got the chance to. I already said I prepared it, so...
Let's roll initiative.
No, that's a free action, baby. That's before initiative.
You get your flame breath.
Both of them roll a dex save.
Bye.
So I would have been able to get both of them.
Dex saves. All right, I will get to that, and then we'll do initiative.
Yeah, here's my initiative on my end.
Julio gets an 11. What's the save?
Save
12?
it's 12.
Julio fails. The elf fails.
So that's 8 fire.
Righty. Initiatives. They're coming in strong. 20 and a 7. All right, so after Sajath unleashes his flame breath on the elf and Hulil, the elf basically has his face burned off by that. And talking around, Aiden.
I will, as I'm, I guess, running over here, I'm going to look to Thania and I'll say, stand with us. We'll look after you. And I'll make an attack on this chick.
Okay, roll the hit.
Roll the hit. Rolling the hit. 19.
That hits.
10 points of damage.
Ooh.
And
Okay.
then
God damn, nice roll.
and then at the end of my turn I'll say to Thania, they just infected you. All right, stand with us and we'll help you out. And then I'll can I make like a persuasion check or something?
No, I wanted to do that, bro. I was gonna do that. It's fine, you can do
You
it.
He's the one dialoguing.
Assist me,
I know,
bro.
you're right. You're right. Well,
We're
I'm
both
it's not
talking
my
as if you
turn
both
yet.
aren't charisma based. Like, fuck.
Assist me, bro.
No,
Go for it. Sir, roll persuasion.
You're both charisma
I can't.
based.
I can't
Like,
assist you.
shit.
Oh
It's not my
my fucking
turn.
God.
It's not my turn.
Just say you assisted me anyways, you know?
Look,
No.
I wanted to do that.
Okay, do it on your turn too.
Fine.
Your turn.
It's not my turn.
The elf looks at you,
Rolls.
Sajath, and that was close. What is this? 22 to hit.
22. Damn, bro. Yeah.
And rolled well there. 7 points of slashing damage. The good rolls are happening all around the table.
That's
Still
not a
up.
good thing.
No, that's fine. I'm still up.
Julio's attention is turned to you, Aiden. She reaches out her hand and utters an incantation.
Ah, shit.
Touches you, and
She missed.
Yeah, but your AC is 1,000,000.
17 to hit.
Nah.
Okay. So, as this necrotic energy starts to
Get off
coalesce around you, your radiant energy just shoves it off. She's like, damn it!
Look at that
And-
jawline.
Get off
You
me,
can't touch
bitch.
that.
Marshawn Lynch. Hardest hitting safety
right.
in the league.
That is it. Thania.
Moment
is
of
going
truth.
to 14 plus 3, 17 to hit you, Sajath.
I'm going to shield to make it miss.
All right. You got shield up.
Can't believe I rolled a 2 after I rolled the natural one. What the f is going on?
Look, I rolled 2 nat ones in a row.
Am I
at the
charisma
very
based
beginning of
or
this-
what?
Oh boy.
The shield raises it how much?
By 5 until my next turn. And I had mage armor, so I was at 14 already. So now it's 19 currently.
Got it.
Until the
Nice.
start of my turn. Which is probably soon. But they all went, so it doesn't matter.
She is gonna just maybe do that. Probably. Yeah. So Lonnie, if you want to take an attack of opportunity against Thania, you can.
I will choose not to.
Alrighty.
She's like half dead anyways, right?
Sajath, your go.
For flavor, I'm going to grasp the elf by the throat and go, "You do know that your goddess does not take kindly to slights." And I'll chill touch him.
Ready. Roll the hit.
I miss. That's a miss. So that's unfortunate. That's my turn.
He just glares back in your eyes with a smile, even though his face is burned off. Alani.
I'm going to keep my action for a second and use, oh shit, I have that. I forgot. Okay, I'm going to I'm gonna use Vicious Mockery on the Julio. That's her name.
Julio.
Julio.
Alrighty.
Here.
Wisdom save.
Of 13, or she'll take 3 damage.
What are you using to mock her?
I'm saying, you just attacked a dragon man. Or something. I don't know.
Roll
Do the
damage.
chicken dance.
3.
3 psychic damage. As these words just penetrate her sick mind.
Yep, and she has a disadvantage on the next attack roll before it makes it, and before the end of its next turn. Disadvantage on its next attack.
Nice.
And I'm going to say to Thania, I'm serious, we're not here to hurt you. Please, don't make us hurt you.
I have one leader, and one leader only. Is that your
God
turn?
damn it, Aiden!
Hey, the dice didn't want it to happen, all right?
Yeah. If
Anything else?
We saved her once. That was all
All
she
right,
got.
Airdrin.
The dice didn't want it to
Lairdrin,
happen.
you're up.
My bonus, I want to give my bardic inspiration to Sajath.
Right.
I don't know. Can you use that?
I mean, yeah, but
Okay. I'll give my bardic inspiration to you.
Alright. I will produce flame.
I don't know who it's good to give to yet. So.
I'd send it at Halil.
Ready, roll the hit.
14.
That hits.
Ooh, yeah.
Nice. 8 points of fire damage. Woof. Hurting bad.
Guys, it's okay. They're all level 1 too.
I would also like to say to Thania, we saved you from the frog. Don't make the mistake of following someone that would so easily throw your life away.
She basically just ignores you at this point.
What a bitch. And that's my turn.
Worst case scenario, she's like half dead, guys.
Yeah.
It's fine. She's the real boss. We just don't know yet.
Ah, shit.
All right, Aiden, you're up.
I will attack Julio.
Roll to hit.
Julio.
Julio.
Oh my god, 9.
9 misses. So Even in this advanced state of this sickness that slows people down, she's still able to dodge to the side.
I'll kind of just push her with my shield. Little light bullying.
Alrighty.
And that's my turn.
What is he going to do? He is going to attack you, Sajath, because that's what he likes doing.
Yeah, you insulted his girlfriend?
And he rolled a 15.
That hits. I'm down.
Oh,
You have Shield of Faith, or Shield up.
Yeah, you have shield. You haven't taken your turn
Yeah, you
yet.
said it only
I
made
already-
him 14.
I already took my turn.
Oh, you did?
I took my turn after all their turns. That would have fizzled out.
Oh.
Until the
thought-
start of your next turn, and I had my turn after I cast the shield.
These rounds go fast.
Oh.
Okay.
So I'm down.
You roll a 1 plus 1 is 2.
Still down.
Okay. The Dragonborn collapses to the ground. Rhaegarn gives the person behind him a sneer. That's this guy, Rhaegarn. Julio's gonna take a couple of attacks at you, Aiden. Disadvantage. 14 and 4, so that misses. And so the next one is not at disadvantage.
I'll bully her with my shield some more.
That's I think a 13.
Miss.
14 to hit.
Misses.
Yes. Okay. 2 swipes at the dagger and it misses. She holds out the other hand and utters a brief incantation.
The heck?
And you see this glimmering maul appear next to you.
Yeah.
Man, she is a shitty
Uh-oh.
player with him.
Damn.
Holy shit.
That's cool.
Oh, now funny.
Oh!
That's not cool.
Oh, nat 20? Hey, we'll see. Let's see what the damage rolls look like. Watch it be max roll.
This is a 1d. And her spellcasting ability modifier is only 1. So 13 points of
I'm
force
down.
damage.
Level 1 combat, guys.
I know, right? Level 1. Level 1.
I am down. Crushed.
From behind, you just get, like, smacked by a hammer upside the head, and you were totally not expecting it.
Wait, hold on. Epic.
What?
She attacked twice with her knives.
Yes, she did.
That's
That was
her
her
bonus.
action. That is her action.
But
Her action is 2 melee attacks.
okay.
Oh, I thought the offhand was the bonus action.
That's what I thought too. But if she has 2 attacks, then that's still fine.
He is not
Fucking
level 1,
cleric.
guys.
She's not level 1!
Fania moves up to you, Alani, and rolls a 12 to hit.
Yeah, misses.
Okay.
You just. Okay.
So Jeff, I'm making a death save for you.
That was me celebrating that it missed.
Alani, you're up.
For flavor, can I say I caught her dagger hand and I said, please stop?
Sure.
Okay.
Anything for flavor.
Okay. And then I'm gonna reach down and cast my last spell slot on Sajath, Cure Wounds.
Roll that healing.
8 healing. And then for my bonus action, I'm gonna do nothing, and that's it. Wait. Yeah, that's it. I'm staying. Yep.
Okay. Lairdrin. Just saw Sajath come back to consciousness.
Can I take the space of the spiritual weapon? I don't think we can occupy the
Technically,
same space. can we?
no. Yeah, technically, no.
Well, that's not good.
I mean,
You can move on to the fire.
didn't you say you could move through people? So you could, like, go to the other side of him, right?
Yeah, would I be able to go to the corner, the other side of Aiden?
You could. You'd have to move around the weapon, so you could try with the acrobatics check to kind of go in the space here. I'd let you do that. Kind of parkour off the wall.
Okay, I will do that. Acrobatics check?
Yes.
Is that dexterity?
Yeah, if you go to your skills section, you just hit the number next to the acrobatics skill.
Oh, okay. Hey,
All right, cool. Yeah, you are able to do some fancy footwork along the wall and get to the other side of Aiden, right underneath this carving / statue in the wall of five-headed dragon.
alright, and then I will also cast Cure Wounds on Aiden.
Whoa.
All right, yeah, you're over in this spot is where I kind of had you.
Step on me.
Yeah.
I did a cartwheel across the wall.
Did you just say, like, step on me as in, like, step on me, daddy?
He healed me by stepping on me. 5 healing.
All right. Anything
Thank
else,
you.
Lindgren?
It says bonus action in combat to weapon fighting, but since I cast Cure Wounds, I wouldn't be able to do that, right?
Correct. Yeah, casting a spell
Alright.
was your action. Do you have a bonus action?
Yeah, that's what I have, the tab bonus action, and it just says to weapon fighting, so I don't know.
Alrighty.
If not, that's my turn.
Okay. Aiden. Coming back to consciousness on the ground, his dwarf hovering over you.
Thank you, new guy. And I'll get up.
Okay.
I'll take a do I wanna move? Do I wanna move? Make her move her stupid thing. Yeah, I'll move right over here. Can I move? Right, I can move right here.
Yeah. Yep.
I'll move and I'll I don't know if that's a great idea, but whatever. I'll attack.
Okay, roll the hit.
Is it gonna be shit? Probably. 14.
14 hits.
Oh shit. Ah, that was a low roll. 3.
3 damage. So coming at her from behind, take a swipe, hit her torso, blood rushes out. She's looking real rough.
You sure you want to keep this fight going?
Please.
And I will see, lay on hands is Action. I don't have any good bonus actions. That's my turn.
The elf just gonna stomp on Sajath since he is.
Yeah, unarmed attack. Woo!
Yeah, that was a 7. So,
Yeah, that
so you're able to roll out of the way.
He's stepping on the wrong person.
Probably not fully aware that you got healed up or something. Also, he's on the brink of death. Khalil swings around and she's going to go with the person who just hit her. She reaches out her hand again, uttering an incantation, and gets a 21.
Holy moly. See you later, guys.
Oh, that's a good roll.
That's not good for us.
Yeah.
14 points of necrotic damage.
To who?
Wait,
Aiden?
what is that? What is that
Aiden.
rule where you die?
It's
You have to
not.
take double your total.
Double.
max.
Okay, cool. Just making
Yeah.
sure.
No, it doesn't. Not.
Yeah, just
Nope.
making sure.
That's not
Aiden.
enough.
Double checking.
Aiden going for a new record.
What is this, like the fourth time? Fourth or fifth time?
As this necrotic energy just surrounds you and presses into your body.
As he goes down, he's just like, a crossbow.
And he is gonna attack you, Alani. That is an 18.
Yup.
That's good. Yeah.
Anything over a 3, just.
1 + 1, 2.
Oh my god!
Nice.
Oh my god!
Love it.
So Jeff.
Ellie, your inspiration is D6s.
Yes.
Damn it. Julio, you suck.
Stop it, you.
I'm
Use your
going-
fucking weapon.
I'm going to do chill touch on Khalil.
Okay, roll the hit. $14 hits.
Okay. So boom.
Oh, big damage.
That's 5 points of damage, and she cannot heal.
Exactly what. Julio explodes.
I love the fucking splat. It's so
That's a-
funny.
Beautiful animation.
That makes it so that the spiritual weapon goes away. So I'm going to stand up.
As
I'm
soon as you
going-
stood up beforehand.
Well, no, because it's a spell, so I don't need to be actually standing for be casting that. Then I'm just gonna silently deadeye this elf with my hulking, probably equal stature, because it's an elf. That's my turn. The bat will now go over this corner for no reason.
Lonnie, you're up.
I like got stabbed just now. Man, all I have is a dagger for melee combat, so I guess I'm gonna try and stab her back. No, I'm not. I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery on this bitch and say, how dare you?
You really know how to pick your teams, huh?
I'm-
You saved your ass.
Lucky.
Now your bitch is dead, and you're still trying to prove nothing to anybody. Come on, Ellie. You gotta be
So
more
she got a
fucking.
19.
Look, I'm not
Nasty about
good
it.
at this, okay?
Gotta be nasty about it.
Talk your shit.
So she
Insult
got
her
a
whole
19.
lineage.
Doesn't seem like that insult quite hit its mark.
Yeah, you gotta be
Yeah,
more
yeah,
nasty.
you're right. It's the insult that was bad.
Yeah. Be more
Yep,
nasty.
yep.
It's vicious
And,
mockery, not moderate mockery.
And then I'm gonna do nothing, because that's all I got.
Alrighty. Ladrin.
Damn it, I wanted to give her disadvantage. Ugh.
Ladrin, you're up.
Alright, this elf bitch is gonna get it. Produce flame.
Alright, who you hitting?
The elf dude.
The elf
Oh,
dude.
Oh my god!
If I could make
We're
that-
having elf barbecue tonight.
Laser.
Roll the damage, roll the damage, roll the damage!
It was at 1 point.
He was at 1.
Damn, if I flame her
That'd be-
the damage.
12 damage, right?
Yeah,
That's
that'd be
double
12.
the damage. Yeah.
So he is seared.
He got
nicely.
he got barbecued, guys.
He is dead.
Fucking.
Alright,
laser
and now
I'm-
I want to say, I want to say to, what?
Nope, you go ahead.
I just look at both of them and look at her and say, who do you follow now?
Alright. Death save for Aiden.
What am I? I'm rolling a d20.
He doesn't
No,
for
I
you.
roll
he
it.
does it
Oh,
for
you
you.
roll. Oh, right.
Yeah, the fancy
Yeah.
thing.
It's not fancy. It's just
What's
secret.
your exhaustion at?
A
Aiden?
lot.
Ooh, no, I wasn't even keeping track. But right now it's 1. It'd be 4 now, right? Because it's actually 2 minus 2.
It was but you had 2, but you took a short
Oh,
rest.
right. I took a short rest. Yes.
So that
So-
takes off 1.
So it's back at 2 currently because he
So-
hasn't
so
been
what do you-
raised.
No, you're at 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
When he went down, he takes 3?
2.
2.
Oh, 2. Okay.
So he's at 5.
I forgot I had exhaustion
No.
from last time.
You'll be alright then.
We'll be okay.
Yeah, that's my bad too. I meant to remind you at the beginning, but
Yeah, I keep forgetting
Okay.
that that's a mechanic.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
find the
that
place
was
to put it.
Aiden's. It is now Thania. And you see her take her dagger
Gonna slit her throat. What a coward.
and she slits her throat.
Yeah, what a coward. I knew it before you even said it.
My words cut deep.
Yeah, who do you follow now? Nobody, bitch. That's what I should have said. I forget.
Jeff, Jeff, you're up.
Why are we on initiative still?
Because Aiden's still down.
Oh.
I don't know what to do.
I mean, for the sake of brevity, couldn't we just say that if you
Can-
have nothing that can help him,
Can you roll a medicine check to try and help him?
I mean, I can, but there's no point in me doing it.
Oh.
And I'm afraid of this room still.
Okay, so you're just staying still.
No, I'm going to investigate Julio's body for anything of interest.
Okay, she's got a dagger, and what you assume is a spellcasting focus, and that's it.
Okay, I'll pocket the spellcasting focus. And that's it. Go ahead.
Lonnie.
I'm gonna move over to Aiden.
Okay.
And try a medicine check to try and stabilize him. Can I do
Yep,
that?
medicine check. Yep, it is a
Okay.
medicine check.
Can I guidance that or no?
It's not your turn, so no.
It also
Okay.
says if you have hit dice to spend, you may spend them after 1 hour and regain consciousness.
That's if you're stable.
You're not
You are
stable.
not
Yeah.
stable.
I need to stabilize you. So
I'm trying to stabilize you. Well, was that my action to do a medicine check?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for this.
Yeah, okay. Never mind then.
Deirdre.
Shit. How's he looking?
He's looking very not good. Looking
All right,
somewhat
I'll
dead.
cure wounds on him.
Okay. Curing the wounds.
Jesus,
That was max healing, baby.
I am
Nice.
a crit machine.
you are
baby.
rolling crazy. Where were you last
Oh,
game?
it's 11. Sheesh.
Alrighty. So Aiden comes back to consciousness.
What is
Three
that,
dead
7
bodies
exhaustion?
around you. No, you're at 5.
Doesn't. Okay.
5 exhaustion.
Apply it when you go unconscious, basically, just to make it easy. Because you're not going to be doing anything while you're unconscious anyway. So yeah, you've got the chest and 3 dead bodies, and we're going to take a break. Break.
Okay.
Okie
Well done, guys.
dokie. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
I
looking a
read-
little sussy.
I read about there's posts about this fight, because this is a module, and there's posts about this fight online, and it's like almost universally accepted that this fight is too hard.
I mean, we have a what? So she was able to use level 2 spells, so she's at least level 3. She has her cleric domain, whatever she has been in. She has 2 attacks. That means she was a work cleric. So that's crazy
Yeah.
scary because action economy.
That
at
spiritual
level 3.
weapon.
Yeah, she had insane action economy. 2
Yeah.
fucking actions and a bonus action.
As
That's
soon
nuts.
as soon as she said that, I knew she was war cleric. That's what I was confirming.
That spiritual
war
weapon was having
war
me
cleric?
worried.
Oh, is that the
The
different
war domain. War
yeah,
domain
the
cleric.
war domain cleric.
You
Okay,
can't-
okay.
If she
Well,
is that, she would have used up.
Technically, she is a. Oh god, I gotta look. Let me see if I still have it.
It's
here.
totally a modified war cleric though.
She's a cult fanatic.
Well, that's
Modified, yeah.
No, because it's modified. Because she has access to spiritual weapon, and that's a level 2 spell. That must be a rearranged war domain cleric. Because she would have been able to use her whatever divinity aspect to give herself a second attack.
That is a straight out of the book, cult fanatic.
No, I'm just making it sense through
Oh.
like player stuff.
She's straight up dead now.
Yep.
The only thing she had was some dwarf stuff.
Yeah.
Which
She's
didn't come-
resistant to
didn't come to
poison.
bear. Dark vision and poison resistance, yep.
Yeah, all that poison damage we do.
I mean, could have come up. You don't know.
Coulda.
So yeah, you guys did great. I was disagreeing with all of those posters, especially with this party makeup. I was like, they're gonna be fine.
Yeah, we're fine.
Well,
Look,
One
we
comes
only
in
went
here with 3
down.
HP.
Yeah. I rolled really shitty on my single hit dice that I have.
I was confident until I missed a chill touch because I can't roll my fucking attacks for shit. If I roll again another bad roll, I'm just gonna set up my camera and roll real dice because I'm fucking done with this stupid D&D Beyond bullshit.
I was my first action. I was on the fence of whether I wanted to attack the elf dude or her first, and I'm glad I chose
I'm very,
her.
very glad you chose her. Anyways, it's
Yep.
time for break,
Great
BRB.
time.
Yep, BRB.
I'm out of snacks.
I can't have snacks in D&D because I eat them way too fast.
So it's fine. That's what Brandon fucking from
Yes.
from what he
Predator
does.
Williams.
Yeah, that's what he does. That he has to have snacks, otherwise he can't focus.
My furnace.
Just have healthy snacks, have sticks of celery on the side,
All right, be right back.
Oh boy. It's been quiet today over here. People are probably upset. I mean, I would be too. That was really weirdly run. That's funny.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
I am back as well.
Welcome.
Thank God.
So that went well.
Yeah, it did.
Diplomacy really worked great
It would have.
until you threatened them.
They turned nice.
She got us sick and then was just gonna leave without us being able to figure anything out.
True.
And she already had said, "Well, you get the you get the fucking thing to heal you, and I'll just steal it, or get my sister, who's also equally sick."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I
bitch,
don't.
we were already motivated.
Yep. I don't think her sister's gonna be all that upset that she's dead.
No.
Okie dokie. So, did you guys get a copy of all of that stuff that was in the chest?
Double
Yeah.
checking.
I made a note
It's
of it in a text
somewhere
document.
over there.
I just need to add the things that were new. So smoothly polished,
There.
sized stone
Cool.
and receipt to Irvin Leo.
Are we sure that that was legit? Like, let's have a conversation here.
Well, we can have it later. Let's get out of here first.
Are we sure?
Is Ice here?
Sure. Yeah, I'll wait.
We're
That's
not
a
sure.
no.
Those are gone.
Huh?
Your dancing lights.
I would have recast it. And nah. Yeah, I'll recast it when we leave, so you can just leave them there. So you don't have to redo it later.
Crazy cultist bitch set a trap for us.
I mean, crazy cultist bitches do be like that.
Now imagine if we had Yik. He probably would have been eaten by the frog, and that would have been the end of her there.
I know, right? And then we would have immediately died to this bitch.
And Jet and I were talking about you guys would have been fieked.
Fiekt.
All right. All right, game on.
I'm gonna take the chick next to me's scimitar and her dagger or whatever she slit her throat with.
I would like to guidance anybody's investigations.
I wanna loot this bitch.
She had a scimitar and a light crossbow. She slit her throat with the scimitar.
Sure, buddy.
And she's also wearing leather armor. As is Julio and the guy.
I'm not gonna take the time to take that shit off them. Unless it's oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Fine. I will take the leather armor then. Fine. Leather armor will be.
I'm wiping them clean and then move on to this fucking backpack conveniently placed across the rock.
Make an investigation check. Oh, yeah. And since you're here, the amount of money, I owe you that too.
I wanted to check out the backpack too.
I gotta turn on my camera after this fucking roll, I swear to God.
You can before that if you want to.
The guidance.
There's clothing, a blanket, a bedroll. And that's it. But
Okay.
it is a backpack, if you want to take a backpack as well.
Yeah, we could use more backpacks. So I'll just
Backpack.
transfer everything that was in there. So repeat it one more time. Bedroll.
Bedroll, blanket, and clothing.
I would like
Commoner clothes.
to loot dude man.
And would the clothing be sized for dwarves, I imagine? Or would it be
Yes.
sized for elves? Okay, so
Sorry. This is size for an elf.
so elf. Alright. So let me add that to my own stuff. And for flavor, I'll just say I roll up the backpack and also place that inside my own backpack that I currently have.
Okay. Yeah, roll investigation there, Ellie. Sorry, Alani.
How dare you?
Elani.
My immersion. Investigation, you said?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm amazing. 5.
You find a scimitar and the leathers that I mentioned before.
Okay. I've got 2 of those now.
Hard body.
Money. Boom.
And I'm gonna go over here and just like sit up against the wall and slide down it and sit on the floor while I wait for everybody.
Is one person taking the money and we'll split it later? Or are we splitting it?
We can just split it now, so it's easier.
Alright, so it's 15 to everybody. And then someone gets 16.
I
For the
vote,
gold.
I
anyway.
vote you get 16, cause you kind of saved us.
Hell, you could have my share.
No. It's fine. You take
So is it
everybody takes 15. I'll take
15
16.
even?
Yes.
There's what about the
for
copper?
the gold?
and
For the gold only.
Okay.
And then for the silver, everybody gets 33. 2 people get 34.
I'll take 33.
Same. You guys get the 34. You and Ryu. I mean, Sajath.
And then I believe for the copper, everybody gets 78, and 3 people get 79.
I'll take 78.
Okay. Everybody but Aiden.
All right, and that's the monies.
Thank you for doing math. Did anybody look at Julio's body?
I did.
Okay.
Who's?
Julio.
Oh, sorry.
Julio!
Julio.
Who's Leo?
Me and Julio down by the seashore.
Thank God she's dead just for the name.
We never have to say her name again.
Until we go talk to her sister.
With our luck, she'll be dead.
Okay.
I can't remember her name anymore. Tulip?
Togi?
Togi,
Togi!
there it is.
She's got the easy name and 2 puppies.
Tulip. No, she's Tulip.
Tulip. Excellent.
Yogi and Julio.
What was this guy's name? The elf? Vagrant? Ray?
Vergen?
Well,
We
we
don't
never
know.
got his name, so we don't know.
I saw it on the initial.
Yeah, but we don't
Yeah,
know.
we
but
don't
we
know.
don't know that.
Epic only
Who's-
said it.
Who's Aura? Who's Aura?
I don't know, man.
All right.
All right, so what you guys doing?
Get the fuck out of here.
Yep, getting the fuck out.
Going back to
Back to town, baby.
bank.
Back to town.
We're
Quick
all
travel.
sick now.
Couple more hours of travel through the woody woods.
Woody, wood.
Light starts to fade in the sky.
Do you think we're really sick? Do you think there's actually an Irvin Lil, or do you think she made that up?
Seemed pretty real to me.
We don't know.
We
But
have to
if we-
proceed with the
yeah.
assumption that we are.
Assume that it was real.
I mean, if she sold the vial with the blue powder, then how did she have one?
The broken vial, maybe?
She said she sold the vials
Not the
with the
broken
blue
vial.
powder to Irvin Lil, but then I don't know.
One was apparently cracked, according to her, but she also lied. Again, we have to go with the discretion that everything is real. We do not know. You're correct.
We're also not certain that this is what got her sick. But I guess you're right. We have to assume that it was.
In all of their blue veins, from what I heard, it kind of tracks.
Real quick, only because nobody outright mentioned it. Epic, we would have carried out the fucking stuff in the chest.
Yeah,
Just-
made the check. Yeah.
Just want to mention it before you're like, oh well, nobody actively said it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if it's all the same for you guys, I'm at least going to see what all of this stuff is to see if there's anything valuable to us in our investigation. So I will be heading back to the inn, to my own quarters this time. Don't want this thing seen.
Yep.
Please, Liz.
I will be doing the same.
Oh shit, we can afford
Are
our
you-
own rooms now.
Are you going to proceed with checking the items before she interrupted you doing that?
I just want to make sure that we get as much clarity from these as we can. I still have a very bad feeling about these items in general.
Just nod.
Okay. So you're heading back to El Jolly Dwarfo?
Yep.
Yes, and at the front, is Arl working right now?
Yep, Arl's there.
I'm gonna go
Behind
up to
Baby.
him. I like
Yeah,
the
as you-
bat still
you
up
all-
there.
As you as you all walk into the pub, it's still not very lively, but there are actually people here tonight. There's it looks like a family, two male humans and two tiefling children laughing among themselves, enjoying an early dinner. And Arl is behind the counter as well.
I am going to go up to him.
Welcome back. I can make him visible. There's Arl.
Oh, there he is.
Here for another night?
Yes. Would it be okay if I perform tonight?
Absolutely. Actually got people here.
Wonderful. I also have a question. We got information that said that an Irvin Lil, a traveling trader, is staying here at the Jolly Dwarf, and we're looking for him.
He motions to the folks sitting over at the table eating dinner.
Wonderful. Thank you. And I'm going to give him money for the room. I forget what the price was for that.
If you're playing tonight, it's on me.
Oh, thank you.
I'm going to approach and say, well, as comfortable as the bunk beds were, I would like a little bit more privacy tonight. So how much was it for the in-between quality rooms? Not sure what you called it, I'm sorry.
The Mama Bear rooms. 1 gold.
I'll pass over the gold.
If I'm there with you, I would cover your room, my room. I would cover all of our room. If everybody wants a room.
All right.
And I would just say, because of you guys, I had the herbalism kit, so.
There you have it.
Arl sees the 3 gold on the counter and is like, oh yeah, we also have deluxe rooms if coming to some coin.
Give us the penthouse.
We'll
what
work our
is-
way up slowly.
What's
But,
Alani says, what's the difference between the two rooms?
Deluxe room's got a bigger bed, more space, better view.
Multiple beds?
I see. No thanks.
I think, let's see, we've got 2 with multiple beds in them. One's taken, the other one's open, and then 2 others that just have 1 big bed.
Hayden, would you be against sharing a room?
Yeah, I think I'll stick to my bunk for now. Thank you though. Appreciate it.
You can have your own room if you would like.
He already paid for you to have a room.
Wait, I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm still not feeling a little well. But You already paid?
Yep.
Oh, in that case, why not?
Yeah, he did the thing where I was
Nice.
about to pay, and then he just already went to the front desk and paid for me, so I wouldn't get to pay. That's really, really, really subtle.
Oh, hey, I'm not gonna say no. I mean, I do appreciate all you've done for me already. I mean, it's been a rough couple of days. I was not
Mm,
expecting it to be this crazy out here, but
It sounded like
Um,
you guys had it rough before I met up with you, so anything I can do to help.
you guys,
thank
get some drinks, and I will meet up with you in a minute.
So it's 3 gold from you, Leodrin. Oro goes and gets 3 keys. Passes them out. Tells you where your rooms are, etc., etc. That includes breakfast too. Don't forget.
Thank you.
I'll get some some I don't know, bread and soup or whatever, and go to my room and do a short rest to get some
Okay.
get rid of some of this exhaustion. Then I'm just fucking stacking up.
All right. 3 silver for the food. Like
I,
that.
I go to my room, I change into my costume, and like bandage up my dagger wound that's like, probably still bleeding through my shirt. And then I'm gonna come back downstairs with my loot.
Okay.
Probably as
And
she's coming down, I'm going up to go to my room to start identifying all this stuff. And as she passes by me, I'll nod at her and then stare a little bit, and then shake out of it and keep moving up to the bedroom.
Okay. So you go through all the stuff, identify it. Nothing
Yep,
really stands
eventually.
out. Nothing really stands out, except for the arrows. These 6 arrows are +1 arrows. And do you open the scroll case?
I would have, yeah.
Okay. Inside you find a spell scroll. And this is of
Fucking.
comprehend languages.
Sure, that's actually useful. Yeah, the spell fucking it would have been nice, but this is really
Spell
useful.
scroll of Kama Sutra.
What level is that? Can I even learn that right now if I sit down
69.
to learn
Nice.
this? Reading. And level 1. So yeah, I would be able to learn this. So in that case, I'll leave the scroll there for now. Go grab something to eat. So what was it? 7 silver?
Depends on what you want.
I don't know. Whatever 20 silver pieces of food would get me. I don't fucking know. I'm gonna be here a while.
I paid
That'll
3
get
for
you
bread and soup, by the
least
way, just so you know.
for everyone.
He's eating out the kitchen.
Yeah,
It's
just
gonna
put some
be
context.
It's a process, so I'm gonna be here a bit.
Yeah, that costs 50 gold too in material components.
Okay, so yeah, I won't be
I
able
thought
to
it was
do
talking
that.
about the food.
Wait, identify stuff? You can't
No,
identify?
not identify. It's learning the spell.
Oh.
So yeah, I cannot do that right now. So yeah,
Damn,
we'll just have to keep
Wizards
it for now.
expensive.
We'll get there.
Yeah, we just need to find a new NPC. We need to get out of Journeys. You know? Instead of Journeys, maybe we should look to like the van store, you know? Or maybe Lids.
You need to stop that.
Spencer's.
Nah, Spencer's a little too weird.
Macy's.
It's the fragrance destination.
Sponsored by.
A lot of people are familiar with that
right.
topic.
All right.
Okay, so those of you who wanted the short rest, you get a short rest. and Alani was coming back down.
Yep,
A
I
couple other
came.
people have showed up. The family, the 2 humans with the 2 tiefling girls, are still there. The one that Arl told you, Alani, one of which was the Irvin that you were looking for.
Mm-hmm. And I come downstairs with my lute, and I go over to the stage, and I'm gonna start playing.
Alrighty. And what are you performing?
A song about a town where a sickness began to spread through it, and then some adventurers came in and saved the day.
Subtle.
Apropos.
Look, you're putting me on the spot. I don't know.
Hey, you got this.
I'm not good at improv.
Give us a bar. Give us a bar. You got this.
No, thank you.
I expect one on my desk next week.
Jingle bells, Julio smells.
2 legs in the way. Tuggy.
Yeah, there you go.
You did it again.
Tuggy sucks.
Roll a performance check.
15.
15. All right, you get some applause, some clapping. We'll total up your tips at the end of the night.
Okay. And then after, I'll play for like a half hour, and then like by the end of it, I'm gonna go over to, if Irvin is still around, I'll go up to them and say, how are you doing tonight?
Irvin turns to you and is like, very well. How are you? That was a pretty fine performance. And he flicks a gold piece in your direction.
Catch it, and I'll say, oh, thank you. And he's the one with another man and 2 tiefling kids? Is that the...
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. He introduces himself. Hi, I'm Irvin. This is my husband Fenton, and our 2 children honor in magic. Are you from here?
Oh, no, oh my god, they're so adorable. No, I'm just passing through. I'm actually working with Glass Blades currently, to look into a small matter. I've heard that you're a traveling merchant. At least I've heard your name.
Indeed, yeah. He takes a swig of his ale. Traveling book salesman.
Oh, you sell books?
I do. All up and down Shady Creek Run, and sometimes over into Ikazan, too.
I have someone who might like to talk with you about your books, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Are you going to be in town long?
Oh, probably at least a few more days, I think. We've been here for... Oh, how long has it been, Fenton? Coming up on 2 weeks, I think. Yeah, I think we've probably stayed our welcome.
So you'll be staying a few more days at least?
Yeah, probably so. Try to hit up a few more places at least. See if I can convince Jorny to buy some of my books.
Well, I'll definitely have to catch you and talk to you about the things you're selling. When you're not busy with your family.
Righto. Well, it's very nice to meet you.
Have a good night. I'll
You too.
give him a really nice smile and leave. And go
Alrighty.
get my own dinner.
Alrighty.
Epic, I have a question only because I've never done this before and I need to see if I'm reading this correctly. So the 50 gold is for also material components, so that is included if I use the ink to write the spell itself. And 1 ounce of ink is equivalent to 10 gold. So that would mean I would need to pay up 40 gold on top to be able to learn this spell. Am I understanding that correct? Because I would consume the ink as well.
Cost
Is it-
represents material components you expend as you experiment with the spell to master it, as well as the fine inks you use to record it. So it's 50 gold total for everything. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah. I would have also gone through the book, skimming it at least to see what the general basis of it was if I could read it.
Okay. Yeah, so there's just a couple of tidbits in there. It looks like it's a diary. She talks about the kind of what she indicated to you, that she suspects she has frigid woe, a legend, or she's heard the legend that explorers in the north sometimes get it and die from it. Going on about her suspicion that it's coming from this pale blue vial that Tolgi gave her. And then the rest of it kind of goes through like talking about Udalot business, and that she'd gotten some messages from Pissed about the Udalots in the Shadow's Hand and Starsguard being like kind of maybe a little bit at each other's throats, because they were both trying to expand their influence into the Starsguard area because the king of Starsguard had died, and there was a power struggle underway there. And so it was kind of a power vacuum. And so both groups were kind of attempting to increase their influence while the powers that be are distracted with this succession struggle. There's information in there about a bastard daughter of the king named Fastia, who was looking for an ancient relic that apparently only the Pachi family is able to touch. And she's trying to look for that to bolster her claims to the throne. Because she would be apparently the dead king's firstborn. And so both the Shadow's Hand and the Udalots were trying to find this thing, because they figure if they could get it to her and she became queen, that they would increase their standing in the area. So a lot of writing about that sort of thing.
Okay, and when it concerns the relic, since I somewhat dabble, very minimum, so would I recognize, even by passing, any stories about this potential relic?
Make a history check.
Please, Lord, if you roll low, I'm using the camera. I'm saying this right now. Yeah, I'm using the camera.
I trust you guys.
Ah!
Not really a whole lot, no. Only general stuff in terms of like old relics, powerful from ages past and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's fine.
So
I'll still
it
set it
doesn't.
aside. I'll set the book, and I'll set what else was it? I already the receipt. Does the receipt basically repeat back what she told us verbally?
Yeah, one pale blue vial sold Irvin Leo 50 gold with
Okay,
Jolly
so
Dwarf
I'll set
scrawled on the corner.
aside. I'll set aside the book and the receipt to then present over next time we talk to Homeboy. which I can't find his name now because my notes are not organized currently. The person who was in charge of sending us in this in the first place. What was his name?
Elro. Elmo.
Elmo with an R.
Elmo out of the tower. Aiden, anything else tonight?
Yeah, just took a short rest. I mean, yeah, nah, he's pretty, he's kind of out of it. He's feeling the repeated unconsciousnesses, the exhaustions. He needs some alone time. He needs to recoup, get over some light trauma of dying a
Hey,
bunch of times.
you didn't die, you only went unconscious.
Sure.
Okay. There it is.
Yeah, that's it.
Not my dumbass misspelling disease.
Lairdren, anything you'd like to do tonight?
Nope. Just make sure everybody's good.
It is only about 5.
I'm definitely knocking back some ales.
Let's see. I had how much fucking shit to identify? Because that would have been a while. Let's see. That would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. So that would have been. I would have eventually come back after 5 almost 6 hours.
No, that's
No.
50. It's
No, that's it's
10.
minutes. Sorry.
yeah. I was like,
After
wait a
an
minute.
hour. I was thinking about the familiar one. Sorry. It would have been after an hour. I would have come back down.
You
Alrighty.
probably
So you
caught the
probably-
tail end of my performance.
Yeah. And may have been there when you spoke to Irvin.
As soon as I come down, I motion to everyone that I can see to come to where I am, and I'll just sit at a random desk that's the furthest from the potential culprit of something we don't know about, so that they
Okay.
can't eavesdrop.
Lairdren, where are you right now?
I would probably be. Where would Alani be? Would she still be performing or sitting at a table?
Oh no, I finished performing and then I went and I talked to Irvin and then I went to go get dinner from
Yeah, I
the
would've-
place. So I would have probably joined Sajath at whatever table he was at.
Yeah, I would have just joined them
Okay.
with
And
the nail.
That's 4 copper.
Bleeding us dry.
Slowly,
I
one
have an
ale at a
ale.
time.
I have an ale for Sajath, and I would have asked Alani if she wanted an ale or a wine.
No
Lonnie
thank you.
drinks for free.
I drink for free.
Yeah, so they don't have to pay her.
So the epic doesn't have to do tips is what that is.
Anyways, I'll take the L. I'll thank you kindly, Lairdren. Well, from the things that matter, Alani used a bow, so here you go. These are enchanted arrows. They seem to hit a little bit harder than other arrows, so put them to good use. I also got something for myself, but I don't have the money for it currently. When I'm able to, I'll be able to understand any language, so that's going to be neat. And I have this, and I have the book in hand, it's like this, and under my breath, as slow as I can talk, but I'm just going to enunciate so that my mic catches me. I'll go, this seems to have been a diary for Hulil, and it details what like things that have transpired during the last couple of weeks plus what's going on over at. I know I wrote it down. Where is it? And then Pissed. What's going on over at Pissed? And it seems to be a lot. And the reason why they came here to find a relic in the first place. And I'll detail the whole Pashi family business to them. So this seems to go deeper than just this town for sure.
And as he's telling all of this to us, and Alani's looking at her coin pouch,
Yeah, I'm counting my money.
I would comment, Sajath, I have faith that you can at least start to get to the bottom of this. So I will follow your lead.
Thank you for the arrows. That's very kind.
Well, better you have it to use than just us getting rid of them, you know? So, yeah.
She probably would have gotten a wine with her dinner and is probably slowly sipping at it. Like, you know, like you do.
I had the mind to present this book and this receipt, which does repeat back what Willow was telling us about the whole vial business.
Well,
To
about that,
oh, what's that?
you see that man over there?
I tried to discreetly stare.
The one with the two tiefling children?
Yeah.
He's the one with the I don't know mustache or something. What's the little patch on his chin or something? I don't know how to describe that
The
man.
hot one.
That's called
They're
a goatee.
both hot, dude. They're both twinks. Well, one of them's a twink. The other one's less a twink.
Definitely himbos.
But does he have 20 abs?
Good question. Anyways, the one with the darker hair, that's Irvin.
Okay.
He's apparently a merchant of books. But I didn't inquire about the item because obviously he's with his family right now.
That's for me later then, if I track him down. Ignoring that business, I think we should present this diary and the receipt as evidence, though, over at Elro.
As you're having this conversation at the table, or the folks at the table that you're looking at start to get up. And just make a perception check, everybody.
There. I hate you, dice.
Oh my god.
All right.
So Irvin whispers to his girls as they're getting up. Do you want to go see the vial again? And they both, like, eyes light up more than they already are, and they get smiles on their face, and they're like, yeah, let's go. And he's like, okay, let's go. And takes them upstairs.
Do we all hear that?
Yep.
I'm going to. There's no way I can discreetly whistle this because I would assume my bat is chilling somewhere. But let's just say he was in my coat. I'm going to telepathically tell it to follow.
Okay.
It's the best I got.
Well, I
And
would.
see if the bat is fast enough to sneak into the room and find somewhere to hide.
Make a stealth check for your bat.
For my bat. Oh my lord. I'm gonna lose this thing again.
I'm gonna.
Ah,
As that's happening, I'm gonna.
no.
I think that I would at least say to the two of them that we should tell them that we're investigating for the glass blades.
Oh, I already mentioned that.
To
They're
them,
not
To
bad.
Irvin.
you told them that we were investigating for the glass blades
Yes.
about the stolen stuff from.
Well, I didn't go into details.
Well, as far as we know, those vials are what is causing all of the sickness, right?
Yes. Why? What about it?
I'm just not sure if we should be okay with just sitting here while knowing that he and his children are up there playing with the vial.
They're what?
So Sajad, your bat manages to sneak into the room undetected. Somehow, the flapping creature flies into the room
Bats fly silently. I don't know.
and is able to find a perch.
Okay. I'm going to look through its eyes
Okay.
and its ears. You both see that I go into the trance that you've seen me already go in, so you know what's happening. Because I did this without saying anything.
So, so you see a well-appointed room. Actually, you can't see that. Fuck. How am I
That's-
fucking gonna do this?
Bats are not blind, sir. They just.
I think I must have just, I made the vision nothing so you couldn't see out of it when the token's on the board. Yeah, so you see a well-appointed room, two big beds. The dusty brown-haired chap sits on one of the beds while the other one goes to a backpack. The two girls sit on the other bed. Rummages through just a little bit, pulls out a something wrapped in cloth, and then unrolls it, and you see a gilded vial, pale blue, and he reaches out and he gives it to the girls. And they start looking at it, holding it, and looking at it, and just marveling at its deep blue color.
When Lyrdrin told me that they were going to go look at the bottle, I would have jumped up and gone after them.
I think we need to at least tell Elro what we know, and that we know where the suspected vial is.
All right, so Ellie, you chase up after them.
Yeah, I would have gone after them.
Okay.
Oh shit!
So,
You
My
you told
choices
me
are-
what you heard, and
You
I
heard
jumped
it
up and
too.
I went.
You heard it
No.
too,
You
Ellie?
heard it too.
Yes, that's
No,
why
I
I
rolled
clarified.
low.
I clarified that we all heard it.
Roll a
Oh,
15.
I heard it. Oh, okay.
15's
Well,
not low.
if I heard that immediately, I would have jumped up and gone after them. But I
Is
wasn't.
that
Yeah.
before Sajath went into his trance? Because now I have the choice of either following you or leaving Sajath here by himself in a trance, or staying with him.
Yeah, I'm just going to pull the player confusion into this situation and say that you delayed. Alana.
Yeah. Yep.
And you
It's
did-
sure. That's fine.
And
Because you
you
would have seen my bat fly after them.
Yep. I did not realize that I had heard that.
So you saw them disappear, behind the stairs. You know that much. But by the time you get to the stairwell, there's no one there.
Shit.
Okay, back to me. Does the color of what's in their vial match with what exploded in our face?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just going to keep looking. I am describing what's happening because I can at least talk. I just can't hear them back or anything. So I'll go like, they just like revealed the vial. They're marveling at it. They're not opening it. Just give a play-by-play on what's happening.
Okay.
I'll go back to Lyrdran and Sajath and look at Sajath and go, how do we wake him up? And I'll like shake him a little bit.
I think we can just shake him out of it.
Jath, you feel the shaking.
I break trance for 2 sec for the moment. Like, what?
You
What's
see
going
Alani like in your face say, where are they?
Their room.
Where? That's the bottle that was leaking.
I would say that you
There were
could
two
guide
bottles.
them if you wanted to, Sajath, based on what your bat did.
As soon as she said the vial that was leaking, he's like, no, it's not leaking.
It's not.
That's the intact one. I just saw it.
I'm going to double down on the fact that I think we need to tell the Glassblades and Elro.
My familiar is surveilling them right now, and I can communicate with them telepathically back and forth. If something does change, I need to stay here. So if we're going to do that, I need to stay. We can't just barge in. We technically have no concrete proof. They'll just deny everything, and they have children with them. Alane.
I agree.
I just
don't
don't
know.
want them to get sick.
Recall that Hulil told you that the vial was cracked.
So it is both? I thought it was only one.
Yeah, I thought one was cracked and the other was not.
One
Yeah,
was
but she
cracked and
said-
the other was not, and she sold the one that was cracked. To
Yes,
Oh, fuck.
Urban.
Okay. I
that's what
misunderstood
I'm
that then.
saying.
I still keep my answer. Like, we shouldn't just barge in. We don't know what the full situation is.
There are children in there.
I will triple down on we need to tell Elro right now.
Go tell Elro.
Alright, I'm out the door. Going to find Elro.
Alrighty, you are going to find Elro. Aiden's still blissfully ignorant in his room.
Yup.
I'm in
he,
Elrose world.
he was half unconscious anyway.
Look,
Dude's exhausted. He's traumatized, alright?
we don't know that.
Would I know where Elro is at this time of? It's only 5:30, so
You can guess. Like, you probably, where do you want to go?
his office.
Okay. Yeah, you find your way to his office, and he's there by candlelight, writing on some papers.
Lyrdran, for posterity, I'll say that I gave you the book and the receipt so that you bring with you.
Okay. Alright, so I break it down to Elro, what we've been through, what they were through prior to, which he already knew about, and then I would explain to him about the vial that Julio sold to Irvin, that we went back to the inn and Irvin was there, and he had his husband and 2 daughters with him. We overheard them saying that they were going to go up to the room and check out the vial, and that the vial is likely cracked, and we believe it to be the culprit of the sickness, and they're currently in the room with it right now.
Okie dokie. Elro says, take me there.
And we double time it.
Ready. So about the time that Alani and Sajath, you see Lyrdran with Elro in tow come
Bust through that fucking door.
come through the door. Irvin and Fenton are coming down the stairs by themselves and bellying up to the bar.
I'm going to, if they're by themselves and I see them by themselves, I'm going to swap back to my familiar.
Okay. You see the two girls. You would have probably seen this whole thing if you were if you're trancing. They basically just get the girls ready for bed and tuck them in. And,
Is the vial there?
Yeah, he put the vial back away.
Back away. Okay.
Rolled it back up in some cloth or something and put it back in his backpack. And yeah, they kind of freshened up a little bit and then came back down.
Okay. Then as soon as they close the door, I'll make the familiar bamf out of this plane and back in my cloth eventually.
Okay, cool. So Elro turns to you later and says, are they here?
I would point out to Elro that I see Irvin at the bar with his husband.
Alrighty. He turns to you. You want me to take the lead here?
Yes, sir.
Damn it.
Hey, he's the fucking mayor, all right?
Yes, sir, leader Glassblade, sir.
Guard.
So he walks up to the gentleman, asks them about dealings with Holy. Are any of you guys there? Are you listening in? Are you coming up?
I am, for sure.
Okay.
Sajath and Aloni?
I'm gonna listen, but I'm gonna stay at the table. Or, like, if I'm too far away at the table, I would go up to the bar and pretend to be, like, getting another wine.
I'll pretend to mind my business so that I don't rise suspicion on anything.
You guys were doing this together. He knows you were on this mission together.
Fine. I'm going up to him.
He knows.
I'm going up to him. I'm going up to Leardrin. I'm going up to Leardrin.
They just want me to be thrown under the bus.
No, I don't have charisma. I shouldn't be there talking.
I'm going up to Leardrin.
So Irvin tells the story about how he met Julio like 9 days ago or so on the road to Pale Bank. It's saying that she had this Bergeromian relic that she wanted to offload really quick. And so she sold it for him for apparently cheap, 50 gold. And he plans to sell it in Bay's End or some Glothheim and Ekazan or somewhere else, because if it's like actually a legit relic, then cool. And he describes the bottle and like, yeah, it's this glass vial, gilded, and has this pale blue color to it. And Elro is like looking concerned and says, "Can you go get it?" And Irvin says, "Sure. I'll get it."
Irvin, be careful with that. It is cracked and possibly is spreading the sickness.
What
sickness? No one's mentioned the sickness.
Didn't we?
Nope.
Irvin doesn't know anything about the sickness. Only Elro.
I thought Elro mentioned it.
He was being discreet.
Oh, okay.
What sickness?
It's a suspected culprit of the sickness that has been going around the town. Only a few people
has been in contact with it. It was one of the items that he brought back from his Bergeronian dig.
The dwarf that died a few days ago.
The dwarf that died a few days ago, yes. And Verla Pelk, who was also in contact with this item, is also deceased. And we're not sure. We didn't know that you had this item. We're not sure that it is the culprit. So don't panic.
Just be careful with it.
His face goes a bit pale. He looks at Fenton, who looks worried as well. I'll go get it. And he runs upstairs. And Fenton turns to you. What? So, why do you think it's this? We've all been touching it. Our girls have been playing with it. What is it?
Oh, well, we don't exactly know, but,
I did mention it might be the frigid woe.
we did have a theory that it could be something called the frigid woe.
Elro raises an eyebrow. Frigid woe, you say?
Yes. We found, notes about that in, Julio's.
I'll have to touch base with the priests. Moment goes by. Irvin returns with vial wrapped up. He starts to unwrap it. Like it's here.
You don't need to unwrap it right now.
I actually would like to inspect it and make sure it's not check and see if it is
Yes.
cracked.
I was just saying he personally does not need to unwrap it right
I will do it.
He hands it over to you.
And I check out the bottle to see if it's cracked.
Okay. You check the bottle. It is cracked. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Great. Ooh, even better.
I assist from my room.
now.
Thank you, Aiden.
I
Thank
give
you.
Sajath back the book and the receipt you gave me, or whatever you gave me.
Yeah, it would have been those.
Yeah.
Okay. So you are holding the vial in your hand.
With the
Correct.
cloth, I would hope.
I thought I
It's
was holding it in
blue.
a cloth.
Oh, so you were not touching.
No, I thought it was in a cloth.
It is, and I thought you unrolled it.
I did, but I was gonna hold it in the cloth to inspect
Okay.
it.
All right. Be specific about that.
Well, I
You-
wasn't sure. Like, you didn't
Yeah,
tell
There's-
me.
No, you didn't say. So it's fair
Okay.
for him to assume that you were just
Okay, well,
looking at it.
I didn't want to actually touch it. I wanted to look at it in the cloth.
All right. Yeah.
Better
All
to
right.
be overly specific than to be vague.
I'm sorry. You didn't let your daughters handle this,
We all have.
with the cloth or without?
No. It was just a vial. What?
I'm just glad that we got to you and got the information to you before it was a bigger issue. Hopefully, with a bit of luck, then you guys will be okay.
I think we are definitely going to still be pursuing this thread of investigation for the glass blades. And I look at Elro and I look for confirmation on that.
He gives you a head nod and he's like, "Are you staying here tonight?"
Yes.
Yeah, I'd definitely appreciate it if you guys stayed in town. I got to go consult with the priests and stuff, and there could be more to this. Stop by my office tomorrow morning if you can.
Will do.
Thank you, Elro.
Keep that thing wrapped up.
I will. And I wrap it up.
You want to keep it?
Yup.
Okay.
I
Would it be
mean-
beneficial for Elro to take it to the priest?
I mean, yeah, if Elro would like it.
It might help.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Elro takes the vial.
Be very careful with it.
Would you like
obviously.
any accompaniment from any of us?
No, I think you've done enough for today. We should have more information by the morning. He
Did we
reaches
trust
in
him?
his back. He reaches in his back and pulls out a pouch.
Yeah.
And,
Do we trust Elro? I'm actually. Before I give that to him, I
I think y'all are power related right now.
Go ahead. Do an
Yeah,
insight check.
I am.
Do an insight check. Both of you can do an insight check.
What's
Elro
that
pulls out a
cost?
pouch and counts out 100 gold and hands that to you.
like, is he actually gonna follow up on this stuff? Like,
I have a feeling. He says, "I have a feeling this is probably the source of the illness. Making due on my promise. Here is your payment of 100 gold."
Alright.
As best both of you can tell, he is telling the God's honest truth.
Okay.
He's our boss.
Alright.
Yeah,
Yeah, that doesn't
but
It does. You should always trust your employer.
No.
No,
That's not how this works.
it is.
No, it's
We're
not.
far removed from real life, okay?
Yeah.
This is fantasy. This is this.
I think Aiden's on our side with this.
All right.
So
Anyways,
you have 100 gold.
I have 100 gold now that I'm
Guys,
going
it's
to.
us versus the DM. Never
No.
trust
I'm-
the
Damn
DM.
right.
Never trust the DM. Anyways, I have 100 gold
Alright.
now that I'm going to pass out to each of my friends.
We trust him now. That's what's important.
Yep. He has the vial. He's going to go take it places.
All right, Elro exits. And Irvin and Fenton gulp down some ale.
I get another wine and I'm gonna go sit by Sajath and just stare into the wine.
Yep. Sorry, how much gold was it? Is it 25?
Everybody gets 25, yeah. I'll give Aiden his in the morning. Sajath gets
Technically,
his
I have
now.
mine already.
Yeah, technically you already have it now, but
It's
for
already
RP's
there.
sake, I give it to you in the morning.
Whoa, where did this pouch come from? Damn, 25 gold under my mat? Damn.
Lit it under my door? Wow.
Damn. How did they fit that through there?
Yeah, one at a time. Just gold pieces just kept
And it's all stacked up somehow.
crazy. Magic, man. Fantasy. I love it.
That room I got you is paying off already.
Anyways, I slide the 25 gold over to Sajath. I sit down in the chair kind of heavily and I just stare into my wine.
Yep. Pretty much the same thing for me.
They didn't know, so you guys shouldn't be held responsible. Just want to mention that.
None of us should, but they're just children.
We cannot change what happened. We can only help them from now onwards.
Well, we have to help ourselves first.
Alani, I appreciate your restraint from not causing a scene. That could have been worse. It's better that children do not know. And that's up to them now to keep up the facade that nothing is wrong.
I wish we knew more.
I think I would go up to the bar and talk to Irvin a little bit too. I would just
What's up, friend?
I would just let them both know the symptoms to look out for. That if a cold that cannot be
Warmed.
Warmed, yeah.
Ice. It was cold that cannot be warmed. Ice veins across their body.
Heavy fatigue.
Heavy fatigue, and then stillness in body parts akin to frostbite.
Yeah.
The fatigue doesn't help. I don't know if I've been working too hard or if it's this now.
Well, the other symptoms will be a sign.
Do you know if there's a cure?
We don't know. Rest assured, we are going to be looking for one, though.
He nods. Turns to Fenton. They nod. Well, I think we'll say goodnight for now. Lots to think about.
Yep, I just nod, get another ale, go back to the table.
4 more copper.
Jordy hasn't happened to show up in the inn at any point tonight, has he?
No.
Jordy?
Jorny.
Jorny. Damn. Okay.
It's Jay Horny.
Jay Horny. Thanks, Epic.
I hadn't picked up on that.
Thank
Mr.
you.
Well, I hadn't because I wrote his name with an IE at the end,
I did too.
so I didn't question it.
I don't know a Jorny, do I? I
You
don't
just-
know.
He's the shop owner we met.
Oh, yeah. You,
Oh,
you were
okay.
there, weren't you? Because you
Yeah.
went back, yeah.
Yeah, we went back. He was there.
Johnny Loban.
I'm going to put my hand over Alani's shoulder and go, you should probably at least stop drinking for the night. And just relax a little bit, alright? Like
Probably.
we will get this sorted out. But we need to be still alert because we don't know when we'll need to be back on action. That goes for you too, Ladrin. Stop drinking.
I'm glad Julio's dead. She knowingly sold them that file.
That's nothing surprising considering she was a cleric of Tiamat. Not thought I would hear that name this far out from my homeland.
I'm gonna go up to my room.
What do you know of Tiamat?
Well, she's the progenitor goddess of all chromatic dragons, and to a lesser extent, all dragonborn. She is excruciatingly evil. And Epic, does Bahamut exist in this world?
Yep.
And half sister of Bahamut. Aside from that, it's just whatever tales there is about her past before she became a god.
And do Dragonborn worship Tiamat?
Yeah, they do. I do to an extent.
Ah.
It's kind of ingrained to us because she has, according to lore, overwhelming control over chromatics. So we try not to piss her off.
I see.
Try.
It sounds very similar to how Loth is with the Drow.
I'll take your word for it. I am not familiar with them, and earlier you seemed a little uncomfortable talking about your past, so I don't want to pry.
Well, I'll just say that there's a reason I left, and it would be that.
what it's worth.
You
I'm
see
happy you
her,
left.
she kind of like reaches up to her necklace and like kind of absent-mindedly like plays with it.
Okay, I'll still say like, well, this might sound bad, but I am happy you left because you're a wonderful person. I'm glad to have met you.
Thank you, Seth.
He nods, but still stares worryingly, because I know she is distraught about the whole situation that just transpired. And he knows that sugarcoating only does so much.
Mm-hmm. I guess we'll be able to do something more in the morning. So, there's that. We can maybe meet up with Elbro and see what he has to offer.
True. I'm sure he will summon us as soon as he has the answer that he was looking for to how to proceed with this. Because according to the diary, this is definitely bigger. And if more of these vials were found in these treks to these ruins, this is a way bigger problem than just this town.
You're right.
Not to
And
put doom and gloom, but it needs to be stated.
after a little bit, she's gonna get up and go to her room.
Okay.
As soon as she leaves fully, since I now apparently have the gold, I'm going to spend the next 2 hours learning the spell.
Okay.
And I will deduct my oil and the rest here. Boom, 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 boom. Done. And that also consumes the scroll, so let me get rid of that. Where is it? I just wrote it down. There it is. Right. Complete. And now I get to learn this. First level, comprehend languages. And it's a ritual, so I don't have to prepare this.
So you learn the spell, write it into your spell book. Each of you gets a long rest. So Sajath, you lose all of your exhaustion, and Aiden.
I did a short rest first,
Uh-huh.
and then a long. Like I did a short rest when we first came back, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I would have done long rest later on. Does that work?
Yep. To take you down
Okay.
to 2.
We're trying to max this out.
Yeah.
Trying to.
I have a question, Epic.
What is level 2, man? That's what I want. I want to stop dying at level 1. Give me some level 2 deaths.
This is the time. So you guys get all of you get 360 experience points now for uncovering the killing the 3 things and the toad and telling Elro everything that you found. Basically, the quest turn it. So
Okay, question.
So you get level 2.
So do I add 360 experience, or what is the
It would be
number I'm
add.
adding?
Yeah,
It's
add
adding
360.
Add
That's
360.
why, as soon as you type it, will tell you new experience total, and it's the total that it would be. Because set is just like forcing a full change instead of adding.
I see. Okay. So it's the bottom
360,
thingy.
yes.
The
Yes.
bottom thingy. Okay.
Then as soon as you get to level 2, then you proceed with the next screen because it did it automatically for me. But level 2. now this is the problem because I need to
So-
choose my fucking thing.
And for
How
those
come
of
it
you,
didn't-
yeah, you'll have time to like figure all that stuff out.
Yeah.
There won't be any combat between now and the end of the session, so you
Okay.
can level up when you are ready to. If you want to roll for hit points right now, you can do that. For those of you who are rolling for hit points.
Pick
Oh,
double,
God. that's wizard hit points right there.
Hey, I'm at double digits now, so because I at least have +2 con, so that's technically 4.
Anybody else rolling?
I am, but I'm trying to figure out how to get there. Hold on.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
Oh, you hit manage next to your name, and then manage character and levels.
I roll a D8.
Alright, I plus con.
Okay. Not
Nice.
shit.
Level 2. Level
Plus
2.
con. Nice, 9 hit points. Oh, reroll one.
Oh, guys, I got Song of Rest now.
Okay, I rolled. I roll freaking crits for everything else. Come on.
5's good, 5's average.
Yeah, 5's pretty good.
Yep, it's better than 1, that's for sure.
Plus a decent con mod. That's nice. All right, so the morning comes. What sunlight there is comes through your windows. If you hadn't shuttered them. And yeah, it's morning. You wake up nice and almost fully refreshed. Fully refreshed except for one of you.
Hey, we're almost there. Almost there, guys. Let me just take a little quick short rest before we do anything.
You're pushing your luck there.
Min-maxing. Surely we don't, go into combat before that goes away, right?
Surely. Anyways,
I'll
I'm
promise Shirley.
gonna go downstairs and get my breakfast.
All right, you get your nice breakfast on the house. Well, yeah, on the house for you.
Well, I said breakfast comes with the room.
Yeah, the room's on the house.
Haha.
So breakfast is on the house too.
I love this place.
Also, Alani, if you're not keeping track of the money that you earned from your performances, you should.
Oh. Okay.
Check out your other section in your character sheet.
Other. Oh, okay then. Hold on. Let me add that stuff. Oh God, you're making me do math, man.
That's how it works, yeah.
Just use a calculator. Or like Wolfram Alpha does shit for you too, Or ask like ChatGPT. Come on.
ChatGPT cannot do math.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah,
It can't.
What's the
At
point?
all.
It's because it's because people messed up with the algorithm because it started to at some point, but then more people kept adding to it, so now it got confused again.
We still got Wolfram Alpha, right?
Okay, so now I get 2 spells I can learn automatically. So what the fuck am I going to choose?
I definitely just messed up my HP.
How?
I tried to add the 5 hit points plus my Constitution modifier. and
So you automatically had the maximum from level 1.
Yeah, I was supposed to have 10 to start the roll.
Uh-huh.
And then I added in the 5. And then it changed it to where I had max hit points 9 for some reason.
Okay, so the way I do it is a little bit different because I tend to have the same issue. So go back to as if you're editing your stuff, and go back to your class section where you would hit manage HP. Take what you originally had and what you rolled, then whatever your constitution is. So 5 plus your constitution is how much?
7.
Okay, so right now, make sure that once you hit manage hit points, wherever it says maximum hit points, make sure that that says 10. And just where it says roll HP, just add the 7, or until you have 7's worth there.
Yeah, so
because it should be at that point 17. So make it read 17.
yeah, mine was 8 and I rolled a 5, so now I have 13 in there. Under rolled
Automatically,
HP.
it always messes up somewhere along because even though I have a +2 Constitution modifier, it only added 2. So it's impossible for me to just get 2 HP. Even if I rolled a 1, it should have been 3. So I don't know why that does that, even though I have it set up so it rolls HP.
Alright, it's fixed. I
There you
have
go.
17 hit points now.
Nice.
Okay.
Back to deciding what the fuck I want.
So, just in the interest of time,
Yeah, we can do that after, yeah.
yeah, you can figure that out in a bit.
I'm still paying attention. Don't worry. I'm just
In the morning, what would you all like to do?
We are going straight to Elro's office, yeah?
I believe that is what he said, yeah.
that.
Over here. Oh, you show up at Elro's office. Thanks for coming by. I was able to take the vial to the priest we have here in town, along with the name Frigid Woe. We did some research late into the night. And we were able to find out that, Frigid Woe is an illness that does seem to affect explorers in the north. The priests say it has only one cure. A milky liquid that the Bergeromians stored in gold vials similar to the one that we saw yesterday. Our best bet is that the cure could be found in the same place that Ergon found the vials. Up in Isabro. Now I've got some other bad news. I touched base with Arl this morning. Irvin Fenton and their 2 girls are sick. And they are showing signs.
How long do you think we have?
Well, from what we can tell, Ergon was all right when he first got back, just over 2 months ago. Now look, best we can bet is that it takes at least 2 months for the disease to run its course.
And he would have been the one with the most contact with it, so he would have been the most infected, so that probably checks out.
Yeah, given the timing of Verla's death, my guess they probably got exposed to it at the same time.
Was she present when Ergon was quote-unquote buried?
No.
Yeah, no, Alani, you did not see her there because you saw her laying in her bed, so you recognized. You know what she looked like. You don't remember seeing her at the funeral. So, if you all are willing, you can retrace Ergon's path up north. If you're able to go there and find a cure, got a pouch of 200 gold.
I have to ask Epic, was that you coughing or was that him coughing?
Either. Your choice.
Look, I have to check.
I'm willing
Insight
to go. Insight check.
It wasn't him coughing there.
I'm kidding.
I think the time is of the essence for Irvin and his family, and to anyone else who may have been exposed to this vial or anything similar. I guess Togi. Her time's probably more limited. So, if you're willing, our town would be in great debt to you.
That's 200 gold each, right?
It's 200 gold in total.
Evident.
Why are you fucking trying to milk this?
Just making sure.
But if you go up north and you're able to find where Ergon went, I imagine there's a whole lot of treasure waiting for you there.
Fair enough.
Well, I plan to go.
Yes, I already told Irvin that I would be following leads for a solution.
I told you all I had your back. You guys have had mine. I'm gonna make the most of it, and I'll be there for you guys. I'll be your shield, and I'll point to the shield on the back. Just don't forget to pick me up if I drop again, you know? Much appreciated.
We got you.
Great. I'm happy to hear it. Now, it just so happens that...
Sajath? Are you going to come too?
I thought that was implied, that's why I stayed silent. I didn't know it was a hurrah thing. But yes, I am joining.
Well,
Says,
I
you
wasn't
shall
sure.
be the Fellowship of the Ring.
Oh, Ron!
What? So he continues speaking. It just so happens that we have a couple of glass blades reliefs heading up there to Serinia. They're sailing on a ship called the Rimaraz in advance of your, or I should say, in hopes of your acceptance of this task. I've talked to the captain already, and and they have room for you. Captain Riza Emberstrike will be in command of the ship. She has a first mate, and there'll be 2 of my guards, Phelan Hammerstrong and Eric Inglesott. That'll be traveling up there to basically just relieve guards that have been on station up there in Serinia for some months now. The ship will also be carrying some supplies, a bunch of dried meats, ale, wine, spirits, a couple of chickens, and a goat. Don't get too jolly, though. All of you will get paid a small reward based on the supplies that actually make it there. Because we kind of consider you adjuncts to the Glass Blades, so you get paid for your service. The journey is 9 days long, so be sure to kit yourselves out. They'll have casks of water on board. Hopefully it stays unfrozen, but you'll need to have enough of your own food for the journey. Also, you'll be going far to the north, so you'll definitely want to kit yourself out with some cold weather gear. Don't want you dying to exposure. So Jordy's should have just about everything you need. So the ship will be departing tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock.
All right, we got time.
You have the day to prepare. Do it well. 9 days. Serinia is also just basically an outpost. Think of it as kind of like a base camp for expeditions further inland. There's not a whole lot there.
Alani's just quiet and just nods.
Everything okay, Alani?
Mhm.
You okay with ships?
I'll make do.
Hey, well, we're all here for each other. We're all in this together.
Okay. Alrighty. So I think that's probably where we'll end for tonight. Think about what you want to do to prepare, what you want to get.
A short
what you
rest.
wanna
Can
You
I
will have a
purchase
long
a
rest
short
tonight.
rest?
Yeah, you're gonna
We'll
have
have
a
a
long
long rest tonight.
I would like to purchase a short rest, please.
So yeah, get your food, get your gear. Like think about what you want to get. Cold weather gear is a thing. I will tell you, the cold weather gear is a thing.
winter clothes. Yeah.
Okay.
I already have some ideas on what I need
How
to
much
get.
does that cost? I guess we'll do that next time.
Yeah, we need to do that next time.
That's fine.
Yeah. You can look it all up. I'm using standard prices for this, so.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, but I need to make a note because I'm gonna forget everything I just want to get. Because I picked up a subclass of wizard that doesn't need a focus because I can use my spellbook as a focus now. So that's something I need to get rid of now. So that's great. I didn't read that detail whenever I was choosing my shit.
And yeah, we will pick this up at some point TBD. We won't be playing next week. But the 6th is a possibility depending on what the other campaign does.